And it's kind of obnoxious to carry because I'm already carrying these coffee mugs around.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to find. It's not fun to drink out of. I got to find a personalized, because I'm telling you, a water jug is intimate. And it's kind of like, how you got to find the one you like, the coffee mug that you like drinking out of. I kind of feel like you got to do that with a water bottle too, because you can't. It's not clear. So I never know how much water is in it, how much. There's no guilt feeling if you see a bunch of water in it. You're like, I got to drink that, or maybe it's like a half filled or whatever, and you're like, I can down that right now.
Yeah.
You can't see through it. Maybe I need a straw because Daddy likes to suck.
Yeah, that's true. You do like to suck.
So I put straws in my coffee.
I did that once, and it feels wrong. It feels almost illegal.
And I'm not my working out since Christmas has just been terrible.
Like just going through the motions kind of thing?
Well, yeah, and I started drinking a little bit more because of Christmas break. So I got to where, instead of hanging out with some friends and having some beers on a Saturday or whatever, now it's doing it more Friday, Saturday, and sometimes ice fishing on Sundays now. I got this brain fog, and I was going right there before Christmas break. I was going to the workout even on a Saturday. I was going to West Bend. Now it's like I could take a little nap right now. I completely lost interest in what I was saying.
In the middle of it?
In the middle of it. I'm just I got this nasty brain fog, and it's just like... Ugh.
And then it reminded you of it. Like this. You know what? I feel super awake today. You want to know why?
Shut up.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because I got one of those sunrise alarm clocks.
Did it work? We were talking about that last week.
I really liked it.
Did you owe it? Then I get it.
No.
Yes.
It's only $39.
I turned it on to you. Did you wake up with birds?
No, I still had a beep, but I was mostly awake before the beep even happened.
Tanner's what he's talking about is those alarm clocks that gradually brighten the room up. Did your wife wake up?
That's not my problem.
Well, wait, no, but it is. Did it?
Because she's right next to the thing is right next to my bedside table, and it's pretty close to my face.
Did it work?
Yeah.
This is day one. Shut up.
You
could just have a good day.
I'm a snooze person. I'm a multiple snooze person. I only hit the snooze once.
Oh, really? So wait, when you hit the snooze, does it just black out again?
Nope, stays light.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It just shuts off the
beeping. It works pretty well. I liked it.
How much did you end up paying for that thing?
$39.
I might have to get me one.
It's from Home Labs or whatever. It's actually really nice. It's not obnoxiously large either, and I don't think it looks like crap.
Is it really bright?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like the sun?
I mean, if the sun was in a smaller scale and also right next to your face, yeah, it's pretty bright.
Why, dude? Hey, Jake and Tanner, here's Andrea Simona's phone number if you want to harass her. Why? Why would we want to harass her? And why are you just giving her phone number out, man?
It seems like her husband.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh. P1, oh, God. Yeah, all right. I guess we can talk about this. P1P just said, hey, I streamed the saga, and I doubt you could catch that many dumps. We're talking about Legendary Wrench and the Layla saga?
Yeah.
Are you talking about it with us, our saga, or are you catching them live?
Well, if you streamed it, yeah, I mean, hearing them all back to back to back was probably crazy. I would love to hear what it was like on the air. Just the weird 4-second dumps every 30 seconds.
Yeah, and I didn't want to. I was going to let it go there for a second, and then we were just going to risk the fine. But it got to the point when, Layla was saying the F word, and then Wrench was saying the F word. Dude, I saw him last night. Picture popped up. I didn't catch any live. I don't even know if he was live. I don't know the last time he was live. But that dude, he had a necklace, a chain on, with a wrench hanging from it. It was
beautiful.
Dude, I'm actually feeling bad. Because if you're catching, are you in that one Facebook where somebody made a Facebook and they're only talking about Wrench and all his escapades?
Yes, I believe so. Richard got that Wrench group?
Yeah, that one. He these videos that they're posting, that guy is crying for help.
Yeah, he is. He he's real drunk. He's gonna need to start going to some AA.
Yeah. Dang, man.
He really is. Because or get some sort of help because he's not having a very good time.
I want to talk about it. We're gonna get into that in the 6 o'clock hour. I want to talk about it just for a second. Just for a minute. I want to do just a tad recap.
Okay.
Possibly chat with someone. Okay? We'll talk about it just in the beginning of the 6. We won't go. We're going to try not going an hour and a half, or maybe we will.
Who knows what happens? I doubt it, though.
We're going to get to that. I didn't want to get into it right now. How cold was it when you left your house? Because mine was -8.
Mine was...
Now we're talking weather.
Mine was negative 14. 14, 15. Maybe even more. It's negative 13 right now in Appleton.
Dude, that's another reason why I don't... Like, I've been... Again, going to the gym and your brain makes all those nasty excuses. It's like, well, it's cold. And then you're going to have to walk out. You just got warm. And then what are you going to do? You're going to run out and start your car while you go get around in the gym. And then you're going to be cold twice.
Yep.
You know, I need David Goggins.
Yeah, that's...
Screaming at me, calling me a little bitch.
David Goggins, the more I hear about him, the more...
He's insane. Dude, he's insane. The problem is with Goggins is he doesn't realize that not everybody is built like him, and it's hard to, even if he goes to train them, you're not going to, there is one David Goggins.
And that's it.
And he is an elite athlete that records himself and all of his, he said that one day that he was looking at his shoes and he didn't want to go on his 200-mile run that day. And he goes, and he was like, and I got to tie him, and I'm tired. And then he got a recorder out, and he started recording himself, and all of the things that his mind was telling him, and all the excuses that was going through his mind. And he listened to him play it back, and he heard himself being a little bitch. That's what his exact words were, but a lot more cussing. And then he's like, so he got up and he ran an extra 100 miles.
Oh, God, Goggins.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's that guy that would, like, if my gym, let's say I'm at home and, it's 30 miles away, he would run to the gym, do his workout for a couple hours, and then he would run back the long way home. Dude, that guy is insane.
I don't like him.
He ended up getting an apartment on, he chose it strategically to get it on the 50th floor.
Oh, so he'd have to take the stairs every day?
So he took the stairs every day and moving all of his stuff. He wouldn't take an elevator. He took only the stairs.
He had to have been fat growing up, right? Like he had to have been a little bigger.
Yeah, he was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, he was 300. He was way overweight.
And now
he was an exterminator. Nothing wrong with exterminators, but he didn't like where his life was going.
Yeah.
He was taking a shower one day. He tells about being fat and eating all this food. And he had the door open to the bathroom and he could hear the TV and a Navy SEALs commercial came on. And he was like, that's what I'm going to go do. God. And he failed it a couple times. And I think on the third time he ended up passing it.
He is, it's just weird to have the title of American Runner.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, that's what his thing is.
Must have made enough money doing it, huh?
Yeah. Fix yourself.
I wish I could get I wish I had that much. Like I said before, I mean, the determination, I have that mindset a little bit, I'm in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can easily talk myself out of the gym, but can also talk myself into it. But sometimes I'll listen to my mind and it'll say, just go home and wrap up in a blanket and eat some Cheez-Its.
Yeah, you'll be happier.
Yeah, you're going to be happier.
Yeah, this guy, he is crazy. But, it's a different kind of crazy, though, because, he's crazy the same way that other people, Ted Bundy's crazy, except he put all of his energy into running and getting fit, and Ted Bundy put it into murdering women.
Yeah, we think.
No, we know.
I don't know if he admitted it.
He did. There's even tape so you can hear it yourself with your own ears.
Anyway. All right, so let me wake up. You got another quarter on you? I need another water. I need to wake up, man.
I have no more quarters on me.
Why do you keep quarters in your pocket like that?
Oh.
It's like you're a dad.
Well, you asked me for one yesterday, and then you didn't use it, so I saw it on the table. And
Oh, you took it.
And I took it.
I was getting so mad on who took that quarter.
Because I was like, I don't want anybody else to take this. Jake's probably going to need that quarter tomorrow. And then I come in, and you're like, you got a quarter? Yes, I do.
Let's tickle each other and wake up here.
I'm woken.
Will you
so do I
me?
just have to tickle you?
Yeah,
I get nothing for this, like a prostitute?
All right, we're going to wake up. We got more Jake and Tanner show on the way next. Hang on.
Quit cop calling. Come at me in person. Handle your business. Come at me in person. Bet you won't. Wrench threatened me. Let me call the cops again. Y'all are but call the cops. He threatened me. Help me, please. My hurts.
Yeah, right? Hi, good morning. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. If you, we're going to recap on what's going on. Something special happened last week. We ended up finding this dude's TikTok. We're going to make this quick.
Yeah.
Name's Legendary Wrench. Tanner, how do you get that nickname?
He was doing a video in his youth, and he accidentally hit himself in the nuts with a wrench, and everybody said, that's legendary. He's like, that's my name, Legendary Wrench.
Hey.
Even though his God-given name is Dick Cannon.
Well, anyway, so he goes on TikTok, and he's just extremely drunk and calling out this Layla, and
immediately piqued our interest.
And so we ended up watching it. He was on live forever drinking.
From 10 p.m. the day before until 9 a.m.
So we started talking about it on the radio. Then other people went and started watching his TikTok. And then they were saying, hey, call Jake and Tanner. And we're like, then he got a hold of us and said, hey, did you guys want me on your show? And so we ended up calling him, or he ended up calling us on Monday. Yes. And we chatted with him. And then he actually ended up giving us Layla's number. We called her, got her on the radio. And who's Layla now?
Layla is a girl that he met on Fortnite because he also streams. And then he left his current wife for Layla up to Massachusetts, took 6 buses to get there, stayed there for 10 days, and then went back to his wife.
Back to his wife. Okay, he was truthful and said that he did it all wrong. He did his wife wrong, he did Layla wrong, and he was very sorry. Layla seemed really hurt over the situation. His wife, his current wife, wanted a throuple.
Yep.
Layla said no, she ain't in on that. She wants just Wrench to herself. Yep. Sounds like Layla still likes the guy. Wrench even admitted that he's treating these girls like crap.
Yeah. And then just 2 days ago?
Wait. Oh, yeah, 2 days ago. Go ahead.
2 days ago?
No, yesterday. This was yesterday, right? I'm getting lost in the whole saga here.
When he confessed his love again for Layla?
Okay, hang on. I got that.
Okay.
I got that. Okay, so here he is. This is him, again, extremely hammered.
Yes.
This is Wrench's thing.
He said he didn't think that he's ever seen a drunk person do flips on live before. So he was like, that's what I'm going to do.
And he does that on TikTok. He does that on live, whatever that other place is. And
me.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is what he said to his wife. Okay? Layla ended up sending this to us.
Love the newborn baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know that either.
What?
His wife is pregnant.
I heard it's twins.
Ah! And he's saying this. Okay, hang on. He's saying you're on board. Okay.
Love the newborn baby you have in your stomach. But what I did was wrong to you. What I did was wrong. Yes. Okay. Yes, the truth is truth. It is coming out here right now. She abused me.
Talking about his wife.
Yep.
She put her hands on me. Because I love Layla.
Oh.
Boom.
I mean, there's so much to pick apart in that 37 seconds. He's talking to his wife.
Yep. And us.
And
the live
videos. Talking about his unborn child.
Yep.
And that he did her wrong. And that his wife abused him because he's in love with Layla. There's so much to unpack there.
So much involved.
You know, I'm telling my wife this. I'm telling her, all about the. Oh, by the way, we'll talk about who Chronic is here in just a second.
Yes.
But I was like, hey, I think we might be calling Chronic on the show tomorrow. And my wife's like, well, I'm over it. And I'm like, no,
you're
not.
not
Over it. You don't understand.
who's over this?
This is real.
These are human beings.
It sounds like this is completely made up.
Yes.
But it's not. Other radio shows would have scripted something like this. We are not. This is real deal stuff. Now,
completely different when I talk to my wife. She reacts like, what? Like she is super pumped.
I did say that. I go, Ange, Wrench, his wife's pregnant, and she goes, shut up. So she's
invested.
She's invested.
She's super invested. This sounds like when me and my sister watched that 90 Day Fiancé. And my wife sits in the room with us, but she's like, it's your guys' show.
This is stupid.
Yeah, but
this
then,
is dumb.
Then when something happens, she's like, wait a minute, what? Pause it. I'm coming back.
All right. So yesterday, Layla gets a hold of us and says, hey, Chronic wants to chat or whatever. Now, Chronic is, again, we said this earlier, Chronic and Tooth are friends of Layla. Well, yes. Chronic reached out to us and said, hey, I got a lot to say. I got new juicy stuff about Wrench.
And we love that juice.
Okay, and I called up Tanner, and I'm like, what do we want to do with this? Chronic wants to go on the radio to tell his side of it because he's got juicy stuff about Wrench. And Tanner's exact words were, did you just hear that sentence?
Yeah.
Chronic wants to go and talk new stuff about Wrench. How many times are we going to be able to say that in our career?
Yep. How many? The only time that we'd ever say it is if we didn't call and we said, man, we should have taken that call from Chronic about Wrench.
All right. You want to call him?
Yes, because I need a few things answered. I want to know what the juicy details are, and ultimately, I just want to know how Tooth got his nickname. Chronic, I get.
Well, I get that too, because Layla said even Chronic's got that good Chronic.
Chronic gets the good weed. But what about Tooth? Does Tooth get the good teeth?
I don't know.
Hello?
Yo, Chronic.
What's up?
Hey, go on the radio with us, okay?
Okay.
Did we wake you up?
No, I've been awake.
All right.
I've been up all night playing Fortnite.
Nice. What level are you on?
129.
Oh, nice. I got my kid won't stop. What are we doing? That's enough Fortnite. Wait. I was just going to say, because my kid just got it to like 204. That dude's like a building champ. And I'm trying to learn, but I can't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Actually, that's one thing I can't do. I can't build battle, but I can kill shit all day long.
Okay, that's a good lead into what I was going to say. Chronic, we are on the air. No, do your best to not swear.
Yeah, I know it might get emotional or whatever, but try not swearing. Yeah, I don't build either. But anyways, that's beside the point.
Bunch of nerds talking about their video games.
Dude, Fortnite's dope, though, man. All right, really quick before we even get going here, how long have you known Layla?
Okay, I've known Layla for about 6 years now.
All right, so you know her much more than Wrench knows her.
Yes, very well.
Okay.
She's my sister from another mister, and I'm her brother from another mother, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get that. So did you guys all met like on Fortnite?
No, actually, me and Layla, we met on this app called Live Me.
Okay. Yeah, man. So how did you end up Did you know Wrench from Fortnite, or do you just know Wrench from Layla?
I met him from Fortnite, but I also met him from Layla.
When you were meeting him for Fortnite before Layla, did you like this guy?
No, not really, because of the person that he puts himself out to be.
Is he at least good at Fortnite?
Nah, not really.
That's the trash talk I'm talking about.
All right, so he comes into you and Layla's life, or basically Layla's life, and this has affected you because you're really good friends with Layla.
Right. She came to me and a couple other people, and we was all against this whole thing because I had a bad feeling about this. But then when everything started to come out to where allegedly his child was in a hospital and that he might be coming back, I straight told her, Layla, listen to this whole thing. This is not sounding good. I mean, if you ask me, I think it's some kind of an excuse to go back home.
And
because all of a sudden, all this it just rapidly happened right after he left.
And when we ended up talking to Wrench, he did say that. He admitted that he ended up lying about all of that. So you had that feeling, and Layla didn't want. So Layla fell head over heels for this guy.
Yeah. Well, it's because of all the stuff that he was telling her on Fortnite and on Live Me and on video call and all that stuff. He's in like kind of filling her head with everything, making her all these empty promises, and it's like, He's really not a good person. All he does is manipulates people just to get what he gets.
Now,
and that's what I was trying to get Layla to understand.
Did you threaten to stab and burn his house down?
No, I didn't threaten to burn his house down, but I did threaten to stab him. There's Layla. I don't know if he knows, but I do know his address and I have his phone number.
Wait, what did he say there?
It wasn't Layla that it wasn't Layla that
address
gave
and
it to
phone
me.
number.
Oh, well, didn't Wrench go on live and show his address? Didn't he say, "This is my address, come find me"? When he was
no.
Oh, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I know
he didn't.
I think
That's what I'm saying. He tries to make himself like he's just big bad boy. Like he's just big bad wolf with nothing but bite. Like he's nothing.
I mean, I think
I done told him, it's like, dude. I mean, I would chew people up like you for breakfast, bro. Places I've been in.
I think he did. He called you out pretty rough on one of his TikToks, though.
Right, but at the same time, how are you going to go ahead and call someone out once you got him blocked? He's got me blocked all the way around. He's got Layla blocked still all the way around. As he said that he's going to unblock her, and he still has not. He hasn't blocked her on the PS network. He hasn't unblocked her on Facebook or even Live Me. He wants to try to call me out, and what happened was it got word to me that he was trying to call me out. So I had to go ahead and come up with like 20 different lurk accounts just so that way I can get up inside his stuff without him even knowing that I'm even there. I'm listening to everything he's saying.
Ah, all right.
See, I got 6 phones in this house, and each phone I can hold up to 4 accounts on this app called Live Me.
Yep.
He don't know that I have multiple accounts.
Why you got 6 phones?
Yeah, that's the biggest question I have.
We got most of these phones are going obsolete because of like 3G and 4G
Oh,
phones.
yeah.
And so now we just have a whole bunch of phones around the house and we just run off of Wi-Fi.
All right, so he's talking all this trade. What do you want to say about this, Chronic, really quick?
Well, to be honest with you, man, I really don't appreciate the person that he's trying to portray my sister out to be. One, she's not no homewrecker. She ain't like some prostitute or something like that. She's a good, loving person she just wants to be with somebody. She's been wanting to be with someone since she left her ex-boyfriend about a year ago or less than a year ago, and she's been kind of going on with this online type deal thing, and it's not working out. And I try to tell her, well, why don't you try to find someone around your area? Well, then that's when Wrench tried saying something about, he's going to come up from Georgia to go be with her, and they can go ahead and look at apartments and all that, and he's going to get her out of her mom's house, and they're going to have this family and all this. And he's going to have his son, which he don't even have his son because of the stupid stuff that he does on TikTok.
Right.
He draws the negative attention. I mean, you're going to try to tell me that, you're a better person than me. But the thing is one, I may be a pothead, but I still have my kids. It don't stop me from being a parent or doing some stupid stuff for ratings.
Right. No.
And then you want to go ahead and everyone's at fault but him. You notice how he says that I quit drinking, but I started drinking because of you, because you want me to be lit. Well, Layla tried to make me evil. Well, Layla tried doing this. Well, everyone's the suspect but him.
So have you Chronic? Have you talked? Have you ever talked to him? I mean, after when all this has went down, have you got a hold of him?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to get a hold of him. He wouldn't answer my calls. He wouldn't come back at me with my wife.
Dude. What if we call him, Chronic? What if we put him on the air with you right now?
Oh, that'd be fine. I'll be civil due to the fact that we're talking to you as it stands still. He's got nothing but bad blood when it comes to me.
All right. Well, can I just put you on hold really quick? I'm going to try calling him and see if he'll answer.
Yeah.
All right, stand by, Chronic. Chronic terrifies me for some reason.
Anybody with that many phones. Somebody on the text line was like, come on, guys. His name is Chronic. He has to have at least 4 phones.
He terrifies me, man. All right. He's like, no, I didn't threaten to burn his house. I threatened to stab the hell out of him.
Which I think is the more severe one.
All right. Hey, Wrench, go on the radio with us, will you? Real quick.
All right.
Hey, now wait a minute. Before I even do anything else, I got a dude on hold. Would you be willing to talk to him because he said he wants to be civil about this?
Talk to who?
Chronic. Chronic said he wants to be civil.
Oh my God! Now it's a battle. Oh no!
No, Wrench. No
Come
battle,
on, Wrench. You got this. It's just a nice conversation. Bury the hatchet.
Let's do this.
Maybe I'm better.
All right. Wrench, Chronic's on. Chronic Wrench is on.
Oh, what's up, man?
Wrench. Oh, Wrench, come on.
I think he's scared, bro. I think I scared him.
Well, Chronic, I mean, you did threaten to stab him.
Yeah.
But also, Wrench,
No, I wouldn't.
you
He
said...
wasn't. No. Hold on. He
Oh.
wasn't the only one. There was more people involved.
Oh, I got you.
Wait, you threatened to stab more people?
Yeah, it
Everybody's
wasn't
got to
just
have a
him.
thing.
It was him and his whole crew that he's with.
He has a.
I got you.
Because he's not the only one doing stuff. He's got other people outside the app and all that stuff trying to get involved in everything.
Man, I wanted Chronic. I really wanted you to talk to him because he even said, "Did you hear Chronic?" He was like, "What's up, man?" Like he was going to be civil about this. Like let's bury this. Let's figure it out.
That's what I'm telling you. Everything that dude is spreading around is nothing but lies. He just wants to go ahead and take the victim stance, make it seem like he didn't do anything wrong. It's all about everybody else.
Wrench, are you listening? Wrench, you still there? Because he hasn't. I don't see a hang up.
We didn't get the hang up.
Oh.
Please leave your message for...
Wait, Chronic, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let me try one more time.
We gotta get Wrench. Something happened there.
That was weird.
I'm starting to think. I want to believe that Wrench isn't gonna just leave us like this.
Dude's scared. What to do? He didn't know that, it was going to get back to me that people's talking about me all over podcasts. And I'm like, well, one, what do I got anything to do with this? They said he brought my name up. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and make myself known.
Wrench.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Wrench, go on the radio with us really quick. Now, Chronic's here, and Chronic wants to be civil about this, man.
All right.
So, I mean, he's saying that...
He's saying, that you have made up pretty much this story where everybody else is the issue and not you, but in
being
reality,
very manipulative.
You're the one that's manipulating everybody. Do you think there's any truth to that?
Wrench.
Uh-oh. Now the truth comes out. He don't want to say nothing now.
I think his phone just keeps screwing up.
He needs like crying.
Man, tell him to get off of that White Castle Wi-Fi and go to McDonald's.
Holy cow, I'm going to use that. I want to let you know, Chronic, I'm going to take that as one of my own.
You can have it, bro.
All right, thanks. Wrench.
Oh.
Damn it, Wrench.
Here, I got
What?
I know it's gonna fire him off. I got it.
All right. I think it's like every time I say go on the radio, he
Well, he says okay.
I'm calling you, man. The dude is scared. The dude is scared.
Hold up, Chronic. Wrench.
The call keeps dropping, buddy. It keeps saying failed. You want me to screenshot it, buddy?
No.
it's
There you
okay.
are. No. I'm not saying that you're scared. The Chronic was saying that you're terrified of him.
I know, I heard it. I ain't scared of nothing. The call keeps dropping, buddy. Relax.
All right. So, Wrench, what do you got to say about this? Are you being manipulative?
No, sir, but I am getting a lot of haters.
You know why you're getting a lot of haters? I can tell you why you're getting a lot of haters, bro. You got to think. Me and you, we come from two different lifestyles, man. A whole lot. See, you might have grown up on a farm. I grew up locked up. How much do you think I truly know about you, man? It's all about public domain. How do you think I got your address and your phone number? Layla didn't give it to me. I put my word on that. And as much as my word means to you, and which is like very little, if any, if I can give you my word on anything, anyone to tell you around me, I'm the most honest person that you'll ever meet. I ain't got nothing to lie about. I stay real and I stay lit. But I do it the honest way, bro. I don't have to do stupid stuff all over TikTok and you're going ahead and making a joke of someone's life. At the same time, you're making a joke of your life, making a joke of your kid's life, everyone around you. So where's your help at now, man? You got all these followers and all that stuff. They want you to get all lit. Where they at now? Only thing I'm saying is, you know you did wrong. You know you're doing nothing but spreading lies about me. And just to go ahead and clarify something, too.
Please leave your message
his actual
for
name.
9.
No!
Yeah, our buddy Tooth. His name is actual Sweet Tooth Clown. You see, his name comes from another PlayStation game. It was, if you remember Twisted Metal.
Oh my God!
We all love Twisted Metal.
Okay, well the ice cream truck dude, the clown.
Yeah,
that's where his name comes from.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and another thing is whether he knows it or not, the person who carries that name is also a disabled person who also does not want to have anything to do with this situation. He's out of the situation by all means. He's part of it. Because he sees how far it's getting. First off, it went from a face-to-face communication down to a disorder. Then it goes to a social media thing. And from social media, now it's all over podcast. All over some, if you don't mind me saying, because Layla, she sent me the first 2 halves of the podcast. I heard everything. If you ask me, it sounded like some Jerry Springer white trailer trash drama mix all the way around.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how, and I told her, it's like, do you not understand the implication that you're in?
Yeah, no doubt. So we just need to why don't we all just bury this right now?
Yes.
Ranch, you there?
End this.
I mean, to tell you the truth, it kind of, you ever see Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
Look at what it sounds like. It's someone's life on the radio.
Dude, yeah. Hey, Ranch, are you there?
No.
I don't know what's going on with
He's
this
hiding.
phone. All right, man. Well, listen.
That's too
I get
bad.
that. All right.
We
Yeah.
got. I'll tell you this, Chronic. You're getting a hell of a lot of love on the text line. Like Chronic needs to be a.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I am Layla's brother. You know, I'm Chronic. I'm the real Chronic who everyone keeps on talking about. I go on Live Me, and people know me as Crazy White Boy Chronic. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm a white boy, and I smoke chronic. There's a perfect name for me. On the PSN, they know me as Chronic Reefer 420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything about me is all about weed. I mean, at least I'm honest about it.
Yeah, Layla said that you get the good weed.
I do.
That's great.
Everybody needs to have that one
I
friend
do.
that
See,
gets
the
the
thing
good weed.
is if I was up in Massachusetts, I told her I'd have her all day long. But the thing is I just moved from Ohio down here to North Carolina roughly 5, maybe 6 months ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you
I had
wait,
I had an ordeal with the law, and I kind of fled.
wait a minute. Are you saying that you're in love with Layla?
No. Layla is my sister. That's as far as that goes.
Oh,
Gotcha,
okay.
gotcha.
I thought you said that if you were there,
Me and her have never crossed boundaries like that. She's never came on to me. I've never come on to her. The only thing, if anything, I just try to give her some advice because, I've been there,
I like that.
She's just a young girl that just needs a little bit of help in life. And I mean, you got to think she's a single mom. You know, we've all been there. I mean, so why not, someone help someone out with just giving a little bit of advice. But the problem is if, when you come to me and you ask me for advice, the thing that really irritates me is that you don't listen to a word I say because you already got your mind made up.
Right.
Okay, well, kind of like the whole ordeal about their whole wrench thing. I told her, it's like, you don't want to just have some dude that you just met, just move in with you. Okay, and then think about, trying to do all these plans because you don't know how long it's going to last.
Sure. I mean,
now he's got her daughter thinking that he's coming back. I mean, now not only are you the train wreck wife that he has, okay, you wonder why she is the way she is.
Right.
Well, you look at Rich and look what he's doing. How long has he done it to his girl? Which really messed her mind up. Okay? Now he said, okay, she's all worn out. I can't get to her no more. So let me just go ahead and move on to someone else and go ahead and screw their brain up. And as he's just moving along, thinking that nothing, everything's just okay.
Right.
Not thinking about the damage that's been done, the devastation that has caused between not just his family, but hers.
Mm.
Because like I said, the real victims in this are both the children.
That's what we were saying yesterday about it. It got to the point where it's like, oh man, these kids are involved and this is feeling terrible.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be a more responsible parent, but I'm also trying to be that brother type figure that everyone's out here looking for. When the only thing I'm trying to do is just try to make sure that you don't go down the same route that I did, because I see that, you're young. I was young and dumb too. But like I said, my stupidity landed me locked up all my life from the age of 9 until I was in my late 20s.
Right.
I did all my 20s in prison. And now I'm over here sitting 38 years old. I got 2 beautiful kids, and I'm still sitting back wondering where the hell my life went.
Right.
Behind bars. Now I'm trying to do everything I can on the other half of my life to try to prove something that what I'm not. But people like Wrench, they really want to push you. They really want to push you to see that person who you was. And he don't want that. Because I'm telling you, dude, I done told him in a message, Georgia is really not that far from me, dude.
Yeah, we were saying that too.
We said that this morning.
Before we called you. Like, man, they're
that's
close.
What I'm saying. It's like, dude, I would be more than happy to go down there and show up at your front door. The only thing I'm saying is when I show up, you better show out, bro, because them locked doors, they ain't going to hold you. They ain't going to protect you. Because I'm the type of dude, I will kick your door in, beat your face in until you have a nice day and go about my day.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't care.
Look at this. I'm just being honest here. Team Chronic. Chronic is the greatest stoner ever. Chronic said it best. Let's just move on. Oh yeah, Chronic is my favorite person out of this whole situation here. To be honest, you're saying some really important. Yeah, you're the most sane as this right now. I really like it and I really enjoy it.
We don't know much about Layla, obviously, but I think you said it best.
Well,
like
Layla
right now, she's not really thinking clear.
She truly is. She just needs a little bit of help and some advice and maybe a little hand up.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, she can be confused about a lot of things. But other than that, with the team of all of us and with the positivity that we all have inside of our family, she's got all the help that she needs. She just needs to actually sit down and work the advice that we try to give her.
Chronic,
it's my job to give you the advice, but it's your job to work them steps because I can't do it for you. I cannot be your own person. I can only be me.
Yeah, Chronic, do you feel at all bad for Wrench in like the route he's going with? Because I'm watching Wrench's videos and I'm like, this guy, the alcoholism is crazy.
To tell you the truth, I'm a recovering addict. Okay, I'm 8 years clean from heroin and cocaine. Now, seeing his, the type of life that he has, I can see him in the next 6 years, 10 years. He's going to keep drinking like that. He'll die from cirrhosis. Maybe that's what he wants. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little guy.
Why don't you just sit back and think about, why am I doing this stuff to myself when I got this beautiful, I got this beautiful young boy with me. I got my wife with me. And why you over here playing games with other people's mind if you got your own family instead of making my sister and my family look like we're home wreckers, yo?
But look at this. I like this. I like Chronic's even trying to help the person that he's not liking right now. Chronic for president.
Chronic for president.
I like it. Hey, Chronic, we do got to let you go.
Only thing I'm saying is just look at your surroundings. That's all that we have to do is just be ourselves, pay our taxes, and die whatever we are.
I like that you adding taxes in there.
I did too.
All right, you ain't going out the Wesley Snipes way.
I like what this guy said, dude. I'm ripping a bowl for Chronic right now.
Dude, I wish I had some butter. I'd be over here I'd be over here chiefing with you.
Hey, listen, Chronic, thanks for the call. Know that we just were curious about your names because the names, I don't have friends with those awesome names. So we're just new boot goofing with you. And thank you for taking the call.
The thing is, it was brought to my attention, and Layla kind of contacted me, and I was like, well, how do I contact these people and let them know who I am? And I got more information that they don't really know about.
Right. But
so I'm like, so she told me about how to do it, so I had to look up you guys on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, thank you for reaching out, and thanks for chatting with us and getting your side out and being sane talking. And then
it's not a problem, buddy.
Yeah, we gonna bury it. Go back playing Fortnite real quick. How old are your kiddos?
I got one that's 2 years old, and I have my beautiful girl that was just born last year. She's going on 11 months right now.
All right. Well, don't go stabbing people because they probably need you in their life too.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I got my ways about things. I move quietly. You don't know which way I'm coming in. You don't know which way I'm coming out, and I hide my van so that way you can't get a plate number.
No! Chronic!
I've already got it all planned out,
Chronic!
bro.
No!
Chronic!
Bad! That's a no, Chronic!
Bad Chronic! Don't be doing
that's it this way, man. You can't have me going to jail for murder. You got to have a body in order to have crime.
You're terrifying me.
God, I'm happy we're all best friends now.
You're gonna make me take 2 of my Lexapros today.
Oh, I'm on Lyrica, man. I just had surgery on my hand because I got bit by my sister's dog.
What kind of dog?
Chiquita is a shepherd. It's a part shepherd, part Akita. It's its own little breed. They call them a Chiquita.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we got to go because we got to play some commercials, but thank you so much for going on air with us. We're going to bury this. This is getting, like Chronic said, we're getting into it's getting involved in too many people's lives.
It's just getting too drawn. It's just getting too drawn out, man, if you ask me. It's like, man, is it really this serious? It's going from, like, an actual argument to social media, and now it went from social media to a game system, from the game system to a podcast.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Really?
I got you. All right, Chronic. Well, thank you, man.
Do you want a cookie wrench? Y'all have a good one.
Hey, thanks, Chronic. We appreciate the call, man. See you, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, he terrifies me.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I like him, and you know what I like about Chronic is Chronic. My favorite part of this whole thing is he's dropping beautiful knowledge.
Yes.
He's got some great words of wisdom.
He has some amazing sayings.
But I like how he does want to stab some people, but also help the people that he stabs. It's a weird dog the bounty hunter kind of thing where the dog will go capture the dude and then sit there and give him words of wisdom, smoking a cigarette with him.
Yep. I don't know. Did he say he was on the run from the police?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even want to get down that. I didn't even want to go down that. I like this. Does Chronic need any more friends? Because I'm available to move to North Carolina.
I do like this text. How the hell is his name Chronic and has no weed on him?
I don't know what's going on, man. All right. We'd be done with that now. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, unless there's any other development.
I don't even want it.
I swear to God, if
I don't even want
Layla's
it.
pregnant, though.
No way. I don't even want
If Layla comes back pregnant, you say you don't want that conversation?
I want to be out, man. Like I just said, I'm going to have to go back to the doctor and get more Lexapro. I'm going to have to get it to 100 milligrams or something.
Listen, we'll have Chronic mediate.
My heart can't take this anymore.
We'll have Chronic mediate. We'll do the Jimmy Fallon, and we'll have a spin-off show called like Lip Sync, but like it'll just be called like Chronic Talks to People.
Well, we could actually start our own bit. Chronic's words of wisdom. Call Chronic. And Chronic will be the one, dude. Maybe he wants to be a part of that, where he will actually talk people that are going through trouble. He can talk because he's been through it. He even says,
yes, he's 38 years old. He said he stay real, he stay lit.
Chronic's the real hero in this situation.
Listen, and we almost didn't call him.
I know it. All right, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Doesn't work for me.
Cassandra?
Yeah, Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Cassandra seems like upper middle class. Like, Cassandra.
Hi, it's Jake and Tanner show. Good morning. Dude, did you hear, you know who Holly Madison is? Of course you do, you perv.
Hold on. I feel like it's a porn star, which means that
Kinda.
the name is not what I know about her.
Dude, I'm just telling you. And now she's from Playboy. She was one of Hef's main girls, main squeezes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she just recently had, man, I swear to God, if this is Wrench calling.
I guarantee it is.
You think so? Do we want to go?
Not really.
You don't want to?
No, because now we're talking about Holly Madison. And I'm at a semi now, and if we get Wrench.
Just hang on. Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friend. 3430.
What's up, man?
It's worse than Wrench.
So we're in uncharted waters here. You guys have been nice to me for like 4 days straight. I mean, if you guys could say something really nasty and sarcastic to me and hang up on me, it'd really make my day.
Yeah, we have not been nice to you.
Just 4 seconds ago, I said that you were worse than if Wrench was calling. And 2 days ago, I said you can come to Dalton Palooza as long as it's not near a school.
Right. Yeah, not been nice. Why are you talking to us? I'm sure there's a girl you can harass at a gas station right now.
I'm not that.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. All right, so I'm just saying, when I was reading it, because Holly Madison's got this new A&E show out where she's, I think, doing like this tell-all. Maybe. I don't know exactly what it's about. But I do know that, my God, did Hef die when he needed to die? Because he would be so canceled right now.
How he wasn't canceled even before he died? When did he die?
I don't know. 2014 maybe or something like that.
Really?
I don't know. I do know.
It was 2017.
2017. But I mean, just with this hashtag Me Too, the woke mob, the cancel culture, which some of the stuff is fine. I'm not saying that this is wrong, but I'm saying he was living in a life where that wasn't really a thing yet.
Yeah, I mean, he was, 6 months away?
Yeah, and right. That's what I mean. And everybody's like just kind of opening up and getting on TikTok and all of that and just telling their stories and that they're not happy and things get changed when they don't like things.
I want to know when the Me Too movement started. It's hard to tell because.
Well, I can tell you when it was.
But like, who was the first one that brought it the biggest?
Well, I think it kind of started with Bill Cosby. I think Cosby kind of started with the accusers coming up and saying, I'm not going to be scared to talk anymore. And then I just remember, when it started getting really crazy when did what's his face put his whole hand on the woman's mouth? And I think it was like that time when all these women were coming out.
Yeah, that was the end of it with Aziz, because that's when people were really starting to get sick of it. Because it started, I think the doubt of it started with like Chris Hardwick. Because Chris Hardwick got Me Too'd for a second. He was a host of a few shows on like AMC and he did a few other things, podcasts, and I think he owns a Nerdist company or something like that. But somebody blamed or accused him of being terrible, and he got suspended. And then it all came out that woman was over exaggerating and she was lying about a lot of things. Everybody came out and defended him, and he ended up getting all of his job back and everything. And then Aziz happened, and nobody even wanted to deal with that. But yeah, it looks like October of 17.
Oh, was it Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein really started it.
Right? When all these women were coming out, all these celebrity women saying, yeah, dude, that guy was just naked.
Yeah.
And then Louis C.K.
still have
doing his thing.
Yeah, it says, dude, it literally says October of 17, which means that Hugh Hefner died 3 weeks.
Dude, I'm saying he got out at the time that he didn't need to deal with it.
Yup.
Because he would have been next, man. And with this tell-all, and I believe all of this. So, like, Holly Madison was 21 when she moved into the mansion.
Yep.
Okay. Again, your frontal cortex not even developed, so the decisions that you are making at this time are probably not something you would do when you're 35, 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Persuaded by the mansion, persuaded by the fame, persuaded by the money. He began dating Hefner. At that time was 75. And I guess they stayed together for 7 years. Hefner was known for engaging in multiple sexual relationships with women.
That seems right.
Decades younger than him.
Yep.
I mean, we went there. Comedy Central roasted him. Like, it was all fun. It was all funny that he does all of this back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying how the world's changed now.
Was that? It was all consensual, though.
It was all consensual, but she goes on to say that it was she dealt with Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
So let me read some of this. She's 42 now. She goes on to say they were often provided them with alcohol and drugs he called thigh openers to get them to do anything he wanted.
Okay,
and
never mind.
It was a cult-like experience living in the mansion.
Yeah, it can't really be consensual if you provide things that you have the fun nickname of thigh opener.
She said she would feel terrible. Recalls feeling humiliated at the morning after she would touch his things.
He was 76. You were 21.
Definitely no romance or seduction or anything like that.
No.
She says it was dark in the room. There was a giant movie screen of porn. He was in the middle of the bed and the women were surrounding him. I never had casual relations with anybody before. Maybe I just wasn't ready for that. It was very mechanical and robotic. It was really gross to me.
Yeah. Well, none of this is surprising. The only new information we have that is at least that is shocking me is that he called drugs and alcohol thigh openers.
Well,
and even that's not even that surprising to come from Hugh Hefner. He invented Playboy.
Yeah. Well, she says that it was Stockholm syndrome, where she felt like she was in love with him because she couldn't leave. You know, they had a curfew. There was 2 nights a week they could go out. He would pin the main girl against the other girls. They got an allowance. That's another thing. And when they were drunk and on drugs, Hefner would use his disposable camera, which I get it. He doesn't know how to work digital.
That feels right, too.
And
once again, not surprising.
He would take a ton of pictures of them doing, think what playmates
naughty
do when
things.
they're drunk. And then he had all of them. And the next day he would pass them out and say, I have duplicates. So I think there is this, if you want to tell anything, you want to say anything, I want to let you know that she called it revenge porn. She said there was a ton of revenge porn.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, he 100% had those things.
Here she is.
The reason I think the mansion was very cult-like, looking back on it, is because we were all kind of gaslit and expect.
Can you see what they have her wearing in this A&E?
Okay.
Like, this is weird.
It's
up. And what do you think they're doing? Like, hey, since you are a Playboy, I need you to wear thigh highs and a little mini skirt. She doesn't wear this normally, does she? I want you to dress like a schoolgirl for this video.
Yeah, that's weird. She looks like that Sucker Punch movie.
Right. She looks like she still works there.
Yeah. But, like, are you surprised that the Playboy Mansion was just a terrible place? No, I'm not either.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Like, if any of us, if you came up to any of us and she was like, living at the Playboy Mansion is not all it's cracked up to be. Like, we have to have sex with you, and be like, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you live at the Playboy Mansion. It's called the Playboy Mansion.
I don't think it's there. I don't think there's anything anymore. I think the family has disassociated themselves because they can, because he was a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
They don't need the Playboy Mansion or the Playboys anymore. I think they disassociated themselves with anything Playboy. They're trying to move away from it.
Is Playboy still a magazine?
I don't know. Maybe. If it is, it's definitely... I don't think they're doing the things that they possibly did. I mean, it was a gentleman's magazine. I know they would say that. But I don't know if there's any nudity in it anymore. If they do it.
They brought nudity back. I remember a few years ago they said they were going to get rid of the nudity. And then they did bring it back. But I don't know if after that, if they're still going.
Well, here's the other side to this. Somebody said, come on, I'm a female. I also think a 21-year-old, you also have a brain. You can say no. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you could have. You could. But
that's the gray area within this.
Yeah.
Of it's I keep going back to Louis C.K. The Louis C.K. thing of he was diddling himself in front of women, And he said, but he would always ask permission first. And if they said no, he didn't do it. And if he said yes, he did. And he got pretty much canceled for that.
But you could have said no.
You could have said no, but it was the power of position, they call it, which is a tricky term.
Well, you got to think of this, too. Holly Madsen wanted to be famous. She wanted to make money. I mean, you got to understand at 21.
You want to be an actress. You're in Playboy.
You want to be an actress or a model or whatever it may be, but you could be manipulated very easily because you want all of this. Mm-hmm. And then when you start adding drugs and alcohol, it becomes borderline Cosby without being Cosby.
Yeah.
But again, like 41 or whoever, 94-23 said, yeah, but could you have said, because I would have, would you have said no? Or would you have slept with half, Tanner?
I probably would have slept with half.
Yeah, I would.
But here's the other thing. He was a 76-year-old man that had millions of dollars.
Let me play this. Do you see what's happening on the text? Do you see what's happening on the text line?
Yeah,
here?
I saw that. I would sleep with a 76-year-old man now for millions of dollars.
You think of Hef as like this really good guy, and you started to feel like, oh, he's not what they say in the media. He's just a nice man. Another thing that reminds me of a cult is how it was so easy to get isolated from the outside world there. You had a 9 o'clock curfew. You were encouraged to not have friends over. You weren't really allowed to leave unless it was like a family holiday.
Are there rules, like can you have boyfriends at all? No. You're not allowed
Hef
to?
has a boyfriend.
How do you know when you're called to the master bedroom? Do you have nights?
Yeah.
The sex always happened kind of like the same time, the same night.
Yeah, these women
We
could
would go
not.
out to a club every
Right?
Wednesday and Friday, and that would be expected when we got home. I kept my waitressing job at just like 1 day a week because I wanted just to have something easy to go back to should things not work out. And he said it made him jealous and he would appreciate it if I quit my job. So instead, we were given $1,000 a week as an allowance.
Secrets of Playboy premiere.
That's a lot of dough, man.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
All right. Well, anyway, she did that tell-all book, and that's what I feel bad about. Or not bad about, but like, oh, you did a tell-all book.
You feel weird about it.
Yeah, because now you're making money on it. Even though she said, like, I didn't want him, money wasn't it. I wanted, it's like, yeah, but you're making all this money on it.
If money wasn't a thing, then you would have just posted your whole book online for free.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't make money on it. Nobody forces you to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
I don't know, man. Somebody said if your boss said that you had to diddle him to keep your job, would you do it? Joe? Yep.
Yeah. I've done that just for free.
Yeah.
It was just a Monday.
I was the one that came up with the offer.
Yeah. It's the Jake and Tanner show. Good morning. We got people on the text line saying that Wrench wants us to call him.
He's on live right now waiting for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried calling him. Chronic was just earlier, and we tried calling Wrench just to... Because I'm going to be honest, man, I really wanted to be done with this. I know some other people wanted to be done with this. I know some people want to keep it going, but, dude, I feel it's feeling...
This is a natural ending place,
You
though.
think so?
This is a natural ending place. We started with Wrench. We end with Wrench. Full circle.
God.
He's listening to Chronic right now on our show.
Well, how's he listening to Chronic on our
show? I don't know.
Wrench.
Finally.
Yo, Wrench, hey, go on the radio with us.
All right.
So it's just me, you, and Tanner here. We talked to Chronic, and I'm gonna be honest, Chronic was somewhat civil on it, that he just wanted to chat with you. I don't know what your piece was gonna be on it and what you wanted to say, but he seemed
almost like disappointed and worried for you.
Yeah, not like worried in a threatening way, maybe a little, but more just kind of worried of like, I don't know.
He doesn't want you to go down the same path he did.
And he wants it to stop. You know what I mean? Wrench? Oh, Wrench, man.
Okay, we can't do this call if you
What
can't.
is going on, Wrenchy?
How are you able to go live for 20 hours straight, but you can't make a phone call? He must have AT&T.
Get off that White Castle Wi-Fi.
Get yourself to McDonald's.
I forgot Chronic said that. Oh, he actually said I can have.
Yeah, it's yours now.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say that to people.
That's great. It's like
does it really work around here because we don't have any White Castles?
Yeah, I know.
But like people know it's trashy, right?
Well, I don't know. Is it? I didn't
White
know.
Castle? I've never had it.
Oh, I didn't know if it was or not. Wrench.
The call keeps dropping.
What's going on, Wrench? Why you keep dropping the call?
It keeps saying it failed. If it does again, I'm gonna call on my wife's phone.
Okay, Wrench.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Are you having a baby?
Am I having a baby?
Well, I mean, is your wife having a baby? I heard that she might
Okay,
be pregnant.
I was about to say.
Oh no.
Like, how's that possible? But yeah, yes, she's pregnant.
We just lose you again?
I think he just dropped again. Okay, yeah,
All
he's
right.
gonna call on his wife's phone.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna add to. We'll like you said, it's a full circle. I want to know about the baby. I want to know like if this whole thing with the the thing just can we bury it? You know what I mean? All right, Wrench, there you are.
Call keeps dropping, so now I'm on my wife's phone.
All right, that's cool. Did you so you said your wife's pregnant?
Correct.
Someone said twins.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors and lies going around. Like I said, I got a bunch of haters.
Is it not twins or is it twins?
It's not twins.
Okay, so it is.
That's good.
All right, so what are we gonna do here, Wrench? Now, what are we doing? Are we done with the whole situation? Are we like what's going on with Layla? Are we kind of done with that now that you got a baby boy or a baby coming in your life?
Honestly, I think it's all a joke. I'm still going to say it. I heard what Layla said a little bit. Yes, Layla, I know you're going to hear this too. Yes, I think all this is a joke, and I think all of it's funny. I'm not even going to lie to you.
No,
and Chronic, guess what? How about this?
No.
I love what you said on Live Me last night. When you come up my beam, you threatened me. You said, "Oh, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue Jake and Tanner because you said my name." Yeah.
Wrench, stop.
Wrench. Chronic had some decent advice. This all needs to be done. Bury the hatchet. You're having a new baby. You got a son already. You got your wife. He was in and out of prison his whole life. He doesn't want that for you. I mean, man, what are you doing?
Okay, so how can I go to jail for doing flips and drinking?
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if you
I
can.
mean, it
but-
might progress to more. That's the worry is that you do that,
I
and then
see what
maybe
I
that
see
gets
what he's
stale,
asking.
and you go more and more and more.
Dude, and I'm going to be honest. We started watching that. We started watching the TikTok and last week or whatever, and it started. More people have started becoming invested in your life, and dude, I'm almost a little worried for you because of. And don't take this the wrong way, Wrench, but like because the alcohol seems extreme, right?
Listen, I'm getting hate everywhere. And
No.
It's not
No,
hate. It's
no,
not
I-
worry,
no,
man.
It's more worry.
No, the thing is people don't see what I do off camera. But people say I don't care about my son. If I didn't really care, my son wouldn't be with a family member right now. So many people's got my address, and I've been getting threatened and still getting threatened.
Yeah.
Well, then like for you, for your wife, and for your son, and this new baby, don't you think you just maybe take a break, try to get everything back on the right track, and be a family?
I can't give up, because if I give up, and I'm giving up on my fans. They love me.
But
they love me. I don't care. Look, I got millions and millions of haters, and I'm getting haters. I'm gaining more haters every single day, but I'm still on social media, still saying I don't care about your opinions.
Right.
But isn't your family and your son and this new baby more important than any of your fans?
Of course. Number one, of course.
And you gotta maybe take a break on the drinking a little bit.
I did. I did. I only took a half a shot last night, and that was it.
Okay, well that's a good start, man.
That's a good start.
When are you gonna be able to get RJ back?
Until I move. Most likely until I move out of this house, because I don't want RJ here and something actually happens to me and my son ends up seeing it.
Right. Well, man, I'm seeing these videos pop up every once in a while because people are sending them to us, and they're. I feel worried and I feel terrible. And you shouldn't really say it's a joke either, Wrench, and funny, because you are messing. I mean, again, we're not hating on you, but you are messing with people's lives now. You know what I mean?
What? But yet, people are out there threatening me, right?
Yeah, I mean, that sucks too.
People are messing with your life, and I think the best thing you can do is just go dark for a little bit.
But he doesn't want to because of the fans, he said, you know?
Maybe just kick back up your Twitch, and that's where your fans can find you.
Oh, did he hang up on us? Is he mad?
I don't know.
Or did he lose service?
Well, let's see if he calls back.
Well, listen, man. I don't want him to think that we're hating on him.
No.
But you know, again, I'm a little worried about.
I want him to get his son back.
Well, the alcohol is extreme,
Dude.
homie.
Like half a shot. I mean, that's good, but
should I call him one more time and tell him not to hate us?
yeah.
All right. It's probably not what he wanted to hear.
No, it's not what he wants to hear.
But we started with Wrench. We're going to end with Wrench. Be done with this.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, straight FU button.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He just went to the FU button?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe his phone just shut off. Is he on live still?
I don't know.
Or did he shut off live because he was trying to use the phone?
He shut off live because we were. Oh, he's on.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay, he must have. Well, I won't call then. Yeah. All right. He said he's going to keep doing him and not care about any else's opinions. It's tough, man. Listen. I started. Wrench kind of came onto the TikTok scene, and it was really entertaining to watch. Right. And he knows that he's entertaining to watch, but as the videos kept going and going and going, I mean, I've been through it. right? Not
Yeah,
just me, but I mean, I've grown up with alcoholism, and that's just, I feel like he's young, right? And I feel like he's going down that bad road. Just like, I'm telling you, like Chronic said.
He's
with the
been there.
words of wisdom, man. All right. Anyway, now he got Wrench mad at us.
Well,
Tried to give him an intervention.
I messaged on his hate.
Did?
On his live and said, no hate. We're just worried about you.
Yeah, and really, honestly, worried about everybody. But I want to be done with it, right?
Yeah. That was a good place to end. Him hating us. It's where most people end. Let's see.
God dang it. Hi, what's up?
Yeah, I'm going to give my input on Wrench, Layla, and Angelina's situation here. So, Wrench is going downhill because he got busted for cheating on his wife, really,
right,
with Layla. Because even though you're married and you leave the person, you're still legally married.
Right. Now, wait, have you been keeping up on all of his TikToks?
Nope. I've been listening to it on the radio.
Oh, okay.
And you guys said he is drinking. Well, I've been in this situation myself where my youngest son's dad was still seeing his mom, his child's mom at the time, but he was also dating me.
Yeah.
So, coming from a personal point of view, he's just going downhill because he was busted. And that's why he doesn't care and he thinks he has all these haters. But if he doesn't pull himself out of it, he's going to lose not just his son, he's going to lose the baby that's on the way.
Yeah, I think what's going on, I do think he's getting a lot of attention from being on these lives.
Yeah.
And I think it's a thing that he's like and he's strive for, and it's happening
that's
now. And I think he thinks that the only way he can be entertaining is through the use of alcohol.
Which is not true.
Right, he wants the alcohol and he wants to be noticed and recognized, but in all reality, you guys had to ask him if the baby, his wife, and his son were important to him, and number one, and then he said yes.
Yeah.
If he really cared about them the way he says he does, they would come before the alcohol in the show.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I think he's entertaining without it. I think you can be. He was wearing a necklace with a wrench on it, and he was sober at that time. That's brilliant.
He was sober Monday when he called us.
Right.
And he was amazingly entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I just worry when he's sitting there laying on the floor. And in these live TikToks or wherever he is.
I think he's a good guy. I do. I think.
Thanks. Appreciate the call.
I think he's a good guy. I think he's just a little lost right now because probably the most stressful part of his life is happening, and that's when he got.
And listen, Wrench, we got all our own problems, dude. Yeah. We're not just saying that you're the only one that has problems or whatever, but I don't know. This whole situation, man, got so bizarre.
It got crazy bizarre.
Does it seem?
Chronic is like put me in like this clarity.
Does it seem weird that I want a hug from Chronic?
I want a hug from Chronic. I want him to. I want him to like.
It'd be a terrifying hug.
I want him to open up like a tackle box, but instead of like lures, it's all different kinds of weed. And then he talks to you about like, what are you feeling right now? It's like, I'm a little stressed. Are you hungry? I could eat.
Yeah, it's a Chronic.
I got this. It's a Chronic 8235 Western Lights.
He missed his calling, man. He should be a motivational little speaker up there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he's a motivational.
And
speaker.
he could end it like he does with us. And if you guys do mess up,
I'm gonna knock on your door.
Knock on your door, yeah.
And I got and he ends it with he said, "You know what they say? It's not murder if you don't find a body." Like, whoa!
It'd be terrifying if he was like my sponsor. It'd be terrifying.
Yeah. Oh my God! I would love to talk to a sponsee.
I get what Wrench is doing. He's going to do him. And Wrench, if you do listen to this, know that Jake and Tanner are not hating on you. You called. We were. It's just we're invested now. And it sucks seeing you laying on the ground and being so hammered and crying, and it's just terrible, man. Because again, like we said, you're super entertaining without it.
And as fathers, it's really sad to hear that you don't even feel safe to have your son with you. Like that sucks.
He said that?
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to bring my son here because of the haters.
Yeah.
So
let us know, Ranch, if there's anything we could do, I don't know if you're going to hear it, but we'd, to help out in any which way.
Love you, Ranch.
Love you.
I do the same thing. Motorboat and butt.
Yeah. It's a Jake and Tanner show. All right. Yeah, think about it, man. How much harder would the Super Bowl hit if it was held on a Saturday?
Oh, it should be. Why it's not is insane to me.
Yeah. So some high school kid, he had enough and he started a petition, and it, I think it's, did these petitions even do anything?
Oh, what, like change.org?
Yeah.
Very rarely.
They got like 100,000 people to sign it. I mean, yeah, it should be, but they go on to say the reason that it's not is because, A, it's always been like that. It's always been Sundays, high school, Friday, Saturday, college, Sunday, professional.
Well, they do Saturday games. I mean, the Packer game was just on a Saturday.
Right. Well, I mean, the big one, though, the Super Bowl we're talking.
Yeah. But still, like, it's not on the same day. Screw it. Just put it on a Saturday.
Dude, it's weird, too, because we're living in a world where, I don't know, man, you just watch it when you want to watch it. That's what you do.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's
so hard to do with those
live.
live
I know
events.
it's sports and I know it's live, but I do, maybe change could happen with the younger generation coming in. I don't know. It would be cooler if it was Saturday. I would probably end up going to some party or hang out with friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, the one of the reasons why they don't do this, or I guess the main one, it all boils down to money. That's what it said here is, what's his name? Roger, who's the commissioner?
Goodell.
Yeah. He, basically, it is the most watched show or whatever during that time. They think if Saturday were to happen, more people would have other things to do and may not watch it, even though it's still highly sought after and everybody wants to watch it.
Especially when your team's not in it.
Right.
When your team's not in it, then it's like, oh, well, I can go do anything else other than watch the Super Bowl. And Sundays is a natural football
Sunday,
day.
you're just relaxed. You're sitting at home. You just turn it on, and that's why they can charge what they charge for commercials, which are insane.
Yeah. And they just keep going up and up and up. But I enjoy watching the Super Bowl. I always have. Regardless of the team that's in it.
Yeah, I guess.
But
it's funny. I used to be excited.
Football.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't. I do too. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched one game in 5 years.
Every game that I watched, Green Bay lost, and I feel almost responsible for it.
You should.
I want to watch the Super Bowl if they made it, so I wanted them to lose when they lost. Because otherwise, I just can't handle another NFC Championship loss.
Dude, all the other networks have to be just playing whatever, right? They're just playing reruns of something. They got to. Yeah, there's
just millions of people log in. And, dude, the halftime show this year is so awesome.
What is it?
Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre.
Whoa. Holy cats.
Dude, it's awesome.
Wow, that's going to be really good. It's kind of like Black Friday now. I liked watching it. I'm going to be this person. I liked the commercials on there. But now it seems Black Friday where you just get the commercials like 2 months beforehand. It's not even fun.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not fun anymore. I loved the commercials.
This is what somebody said. This is a great suggestion. NFL should have 2 bye weeks during the regular season, push the Super Bowl back a week, and that Monday is President's Day, and make it a national holiday where everyone has off of work. I get that, but you got to go to bed early still on that Sunday because how else you going to get that deal on that mattress?
Yeah, that's true.
You want to be the first one in line.
If you're not door busting at a mattress firm on President's Day, then you're obviously a drug addict.
Yeah. You probably got a lot of issues in your life.
Yeah.
So when is the Super Bowl?
It is the 13th.
The 13th.
Yeah.
So I can pretty sure know that the 14th you probably won't. Well, you may be getting sick. Or your kid.
My kid will probably be sick on the 14th.
Well, I'm not saying that. You have a baby, man.
Dude, and he has the sniffles right now, and it sucks. Like, no fever, no cough, so it's like it's not COVID, but his nose is stuffed up, and he just can't breathe, and we got to take that stupid suck thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't like doing.
Mm-mm. Angie had one of those suck things where you put in the kid's nose and you...
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, you're not talking about like the bubble that you push?
Not the ball, no.
Oh, no, that one's weird. I didn't do it. I said, you do that.
I haven't done it once.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't even like Kayla doing it. No. I can't be in the room.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
Hey, do you want to do some of these riddles?
I love riddles.
Disturbing riddles that are darker than they are difficult.
Oh, great.
That's what as I read some of them, I'm like, all right.
Okay.
2 men are locked in a house together.
Mm-hmm.
They're told the first man to starve to death loses, and the other man is free to go. Eventually, one man starves to death, but they're unable to tell the other man he won. Why? This is dumb. You're gonna hate this.
I don't know. He ate him?
Oh, yeah, you're really close on that, man. One man murdered the other to eat him. However, since one was murdered and didn't starve, the murderer didn't win. But you got to have the rule book on this, man.
Yeah. But I guess it said first man to starve to death loses. I get it.
Okay. What is a 4-letter word that ends in K and means the same as intercourse? You dirty bird.
Pork.
Talk.
Oh. What, you don't pork? I love porking.
All day long, it's in and out. I discharge loads from my shaft. Both men and women go down on me. What am I? Okay, so some of these are pretty...
Ugh. One of those bank tubes.
An elevator.
Damn it!
I mean, you're good. Close. All right, how about this one?
Okay.
How far can you run into the woods? I got to get some...
Like physics? You just run it into the woods once. Like you're just in the woods.
Yeah, you're halfway. Because once you go that far after it, you're running out of the woods.
Oh,
yeah.
Tricky.
Yeah, right. In the woods, I lived in silence. Now that I'm dead, I sing. What am I?
A wood that was turned into some sort of instrument.
A guitar! Yeah. That deserves a bell. Good job. I'm spread out before being eaten. Your tongue gets... I don't want to say that. Sometimes people lick my... That's terrible. It's only terrible if people make it in their mind terrible, right? Because this isn't bad.
No.
It was probably innocent in the way it was written.
Okay.
I'm spread out before being eaten.
Okay.
Sometimes people lick my nuts, if that's what you get. What am I? Peanut butter.
Oh! I get the spreading now.
Okay. By the way, play along in the text line 71090. A truck driver is going opposite traffic on a one-way street. A police officer sees him but doesn't stop him. Why doesn't the officer stop him? I like this one. I got to stop reading the answers and I can play along with you.
The cop is drunk.
Let me read it again. A truck driver is going opposite traffic on a one-way street. A police officer sees him but doesn't stop him. Why doesn't the officer stop him?
Because the street's closed.
The truck driver was walking.
Dang it.
Isn't that a good one?
That's really good. I like that one.
Man walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a glass of water.
Okay.
Bartender then pulls a shotgun out and points it at the man's face. The man thanks the bartender and walks out of the bar. Why did he thank the bartender? God, I got to stop reading the answers.
I don't know.
He had the hiccups. And the shotgun scared him.
Well, that's not...
dumb, right?
How would we know that?
What gets longer if pulled, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used incorrectly, and works well when jerked?
Rope.
A seatbelt.
Dang it.
Okay, I'm not going to read this and see if I can get this one with you.
Okay.
With teeth like claws and furless paws, you'll find me underground. And though my maw was to be feared, I'll greet you without a sound. What am I?
A mole?
White teeth like claws. Okay?
Okay.
And furless paws.
Isn't that a mole? Moles have furless paws.
You'll find me underground, and though my MAW,
maw, face.
Though my maw was to be feared, I'll greet you without sound. What am I?
It's either a mole or lizard people.
Dinosaur fossil in a museum.
Oh, dang it.
That's terrible. All right, let's do another one. Again, not looking at answers. You're standing
saying
up.
that your claws don't, or your hands are furless implies that there's hair other place.
Right. You're standing outside of a room that you can't see into. There's a single light bulb in the room.
Okay.
In front of you are 3 switches, one of which controls the light bulb. Did we do this one already? You can only enter the room once. How do you determine which switch controls the light bulb?
Say it again. I didn't want to ask you to say it again.
No, it's okay. This seems like math, and I get it. You're standing outside of a room that you can't see into.
Okay.
There's a single light bulb in the room. In front of you are 3 switches, one of which controls the light bulb. You can only enter the room once. How do you determine which switch controls the light bulb?
What does it matter if I can only go in the room once?
I don't know, man. It's a riddle. You want me to just tell you?
Yes.
Okay. You got to flip the first switch and leave it on for a while. Turn it off. Then flip the second switch and leave it on.
Oh, I've heard this.
Keep the third switch off. Enter the room. If the bulb's off but warm, it's the first switch. If the bulb is on, it's the second. If the bulb is off and cool, it's the third.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I didn't know the switches were outside of the room. I thought they were in there. I was like, why can't I only go in there once? Just figure it out. Look.
I went into the woods and got it. I sat down to seek it. I brought it home with me because I couldn't find it. What is it?
A compass.
A splinter.
Dang it.
Name a word that starts with F and ends with UCK. This is dumb. Fire truck.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
I'm always coming, but I never arrive. What am I? Oh, this is dumb, too.
Traffic?
Tomorrow.
No. Oh.
How about this one?
Some of them are like real thinkers, and the other ones are just nice little plays on words.
3 men go out fishing while out on a lake. Their boat sinks, and they all drown, but not a single man gets wet. How can this be? Ooh.
They were all women.
No, 3 men go out fishing. While out on the lake, their boat sinks and they all drown, but not a single man gets wet.
Submarine.
And it lost. They went fishing on a submarine? That's the dumbest thing ever.
I don't know. That seems unfair to the fish.
Who has a submarine just parked out on I feel like they're in a small pond.
Who can't swim?
Yeah, those people are weird.
If you
people
can't
that can't
swim,
that's
you're
a weird
done.
thing.
Sorry. We don't need you.
All right, hang on. 3 men go out fishing.
Okay.
While out on a lake, their boats sink and they all drown. But not a single man gets wet. Oh, I know.
What is it?
Oh, no, I don't know. I was going to say they were drinking water, and is that drowning?
One, it's a fishing boat, so it's clearly beer.
Don't look at me like that. You said a submarine.
They could have a submarine.
On a pond?
We don't know if it's a pond.
I swear to God, if this answer is a submarine.
And you can't drown without getting wet. What?
I'm not telling.
What is it?
It doesn't matter. It's not a submarine.
What is it?
3 men go out fishing.
Okay.
While out on the lake, their boat sinks and they all drown, but not a single man gets wet. How can this be? It is a play on one of the words.
Okay.
And that word is single. They were all married.
Oh.
Therefore, none were single.
Not a single man didn't get wet. Not. Oh, that's stupid.
It's dumb, right?
Submarine was a better answer than that.
Well, let's do one more here.
Okay.
A policeman enters a house and sees John standing over the bloody remains of Mary. He does not arrest John. And when John asks, he gets him dinner. Why didn't the officer arrest John? Good luck.
Cop was in on it?
Mary is a fish and John is a cat.
That is the dumbest.
I'm going to apologize for even wanting to do these.
That is the dumbest one ever, except for the fact that guy named his animals John and Mary. That's great.
Jake and Tanner show. That was such a short song. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? I need another quarter. I need to get water in here. I feel like I'm finally starting to get my hydration back. Well, you have no comment on that? You don't care about my hydration?
No, because you took my quarter for my hydration.
You're
now
not
I have
even
to go
thirsty.
Drink, now I got to go drink out of the hose.
Anyway. Did you hear this deputy in Colorado?
What happened?
Well,
is he the one that got drunk,
no,
followed some teenagers, and then shot them?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that happened there. He's on trial now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was drunk.
Oh.
And then he followed teenagers and killed one.
Dude, that sounds like there was a crazy dude living over by my neck of the woods. He was a park ranger, I guess, if you will, and he actually lived on the property. Single man living on the property, taking care of the park and the campground. It was more of a campground, and he gets to take care of that with free housing. Dude, that's a really good gig.
That's a sweet gig.
Yeah, no, I met the guy because we were out there fishing and drinking, and we were by a river, and he rolls up, and he's like, "You got any more beer?" And we're like, "Sure." And so he just kind of drank with us, and we got talking to him and all that, and he ended up getting fired because there was some teenage girls down there walking around when they shouldn't have been there, because if you don't know this, parks close. They have hours.
Yeah,
it's
usually dawn to dusk.
Right. And then he was chasing them through the woods and everywhere on a golf cart. They had to scare the bejesus out of these two.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But he ended up getting fired. No. This girl in Colorado, she's a former county sheriff deputy, and she had to retire with a $30,000 separation agreement rather than face any kind of internal affairs in investigations.
Wait, so they paid her $30,000?
They did.
Okay.
No, they ended up. No. Let's see here. She retired with a $30,000 separation agreement. I'm thinking that's what she got.
So instead of her pension,
right? Why do you think it is?
Why?
Because of an OnlyFans.
I was a really good cop, and I was a really good leader.
Melissa, when I say this, what do you? The thing that went through your head, because you're a terrible person. I did the same thing.
Is she hot?
Yeah, you want to know. You want to know what she looks like.
William spent 28 years in law enforcement, the last 11 as a lieutenant at the Arapahoe County Jail. But away from work, she could be found on her OnlyFans page, known as Lexi, your secret dirty neighbor, with the caption, "See all of me," which includes pictures of her in sexy poses, wearing little and sometimes nothing. We're only showing the tamest photos.
Do subscribers ask you to engage in sex acts?
Cover things like this, because his news voice does not fit what he's reading. Goes as Lexi, your sexy neighbor.
I like what he just said there too. So, tell me how OnlyFans works. Come on, dude. Come on. You know how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They can ask for that, sure.
And is that something you participate in?
Not based on their request, just based on interests that my husband and I have.
Melissa had 300 subscribers, paying $10 a month, where she would tease them.
So she's making about $3,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it. She ends up getting fired. And you want to know why? Because a neighboring police station.
Oh.
One of the girls there figured it out, found it, word spread or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she wrote a letter saying, hey, it's law enforcement. We're supposed to be respected, and you got a girl on your staff doing this, so she ends up getting fired, making that $30,000, and now she's just doing that full time. She's going to be trying to do this full time now. It's weird though, man, right? Like, it's so bizarre that it's, because we just got something because we were talking about, see, I don't even want to say the SEX word.
Okay.
It's so weird that it's so taboo, but every single person, the reason Elon Musk, Bezos, person listening to this right now, you, me, we're here because of that.
Yes.
But it becomes so taboo to talk about it or to do it.
Yeah.
And it's really a natural part of life.
Yeah, it's fundamentally one of the three things that we're designed to do: eat, find shelter, and reproduce.
You know why why it's so taboo? Because people have researched this, trying to figure it out.
Okay. Is it
because it made me? I get it. I understand that we live in a society where you can't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't anyway. And we ended up doing it a couple days ago. We talked about something, and then we got an email saying that we were complete trash.
Yeah.
And it's a weird thing because it's like that person writing that, the reason why you are here, you did that. You did that. Your parents did that.
Yeah.
In short, okay, this is what they figured out. Hold on. Because it wasn't too long ago that humans were not always the king of the food chain.
Yep.
Okay? On an evolutionary time scale, it was not long ago that we found ourselves just struggling for survival just like every other animal in the world.
Yeah.
Animal in the world, okay? In this context, it makes sense that we have fairly strong sex drives. The strong sex drives worked well for our species when child mortality was high and life expectancy was very low. But sometime in the recent past, human civilization evolved to the point where it was possible to have more kids than one could support, okay?
Yeah.
In short, let me try not making this as boring as possible. It's because relations remind us of a basic animal instinct that we have. Because our DNA is built this way where you just said it. Shelter, food, water, whatever, and reproduction. It is, but we consider ourselves spiritual humans or whatever, spiritual beings. And when you go down to the animal instinct, you're not spiritual beings. You're being further away from that. And also don't forget religion has made it extremely, you only
taboo.
Do that when you're married. They made it a
and
thing
you do
where
it
it's
just to have
procreate.
children.
Yeah, it's a very bad thing. Even if you're not in religion's not your thing, you've heard it, you've been around it where, as a kid, you hear this. Religion has made it somewhat bad, plus your animal instinct, and it's become extremely taboo to talk about, even though everyone does it. So it's weird.
We all do it. We all do it in weird ways.
Somebody made a good point. Yeah, doing that is natural. Hoeing around and doing OnlyFans is not natural. Simple.
Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah, but I get what they're saying.
Yeah, but who cares if somebody hoes around?
Right, because it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's supposed to be with one person. Religion has said that, Monogamy. It's supposed to be only with one. It's not supposed to be for many eyes.
Yeah, but they're saying not natural. Not religious is a whole different thing.
But I think that's kind of what it boils down to, man.
Isn't it? It is natural to hoe around. It's not natural to be monogamous.
Same with pooping. White people can't talk about pooping on the text line, and that's because...
That's dirty and stinky.
Well, then your parents have said that, and they make you feel really bad about that. Oh, you terrible, nasty little child.
Yep.
Oh, it's on my thumb. And then you freak out.
Yep.
And then that's built into your DNA of ooh, caca's bad. We can't talk about caca. But I don't know if you want to, but why not? Everybody does it.
I love talking about poop. I love measuring it. I love sending pictures to people.
Yeah, that's where, okay. That's where.
Oh, okay. All right, you make me out to be weird.
Acting like somehow the way today views sex as any way positive is so wrong.
Why?
Acting like somehow the way... Well, I don't know, man. I think it's becoming way more a thing that... Because of the internet. It's everywhere. It's unbelievable.
Okay. Let's not take this texter too seriously. Because they also said modern feminism has ruined society. Women in powerful, respectable positions thinking they can do whatever they want.
Who said that? That
the
same person? Oh, boy. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Nico.
What's up, Nico?
I was just calling because I was actually in several polyamory relationships before I was engaged.
You were?
Yeah.
What do you mean several?
So the first one, it just didn't work out because it was long distance and they were too far away. And, I was still living with my parents at the time. So it was just a lot of driving and, I didn't want to wake my parents up at, crap o'clock in the morning by getting back.
Nico! Ew! I hear about your...
Oh, yes. It's terrible.
So, Nico, so tell us, do you have something about it being taboo?
I don't think it's taboo. I've always grown up, thinking that, it was
a very normal way of loving, like you just love a lot of people,
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sex is
like,
natural.
See, you saying that right there made me go, oh, we can't say that on the radio.
Yeah,
but you can. That's what's so weird. It's so it's everybody does it. I don't want to start a petition on this. And there's other things that we probably need to change before this, but it is all I'm saying is it's just a little bizarre that it's so like people cringe when they hear about it.
This person,
yeah,
this
it
person
is
brought up a
really
good
weird
point.
because like we're not doing anything. It's like we weren't doing anything wrong. Like
This person brings up a good point. Maybe we can't talk about tickle time because of all of the fetishes, the golden showers, the furries, the pooping,
The bicycle chains.
yeah, like all of that. Like, maybe is that all just lumped in with it?
Could be. And it's kind of gooey. I mean, see me saying it like this. It's kind of like
That's
maybe
more
I took it too.
offensive to me.
Okay, all
That
right, sorry,
saying
but I'm just
gooey
saying
is wrong.
it's just I get it. Nico, by the way, everybody thinks you sound really good looking on this on the text line. You must sound very pretty today. I always think you sound very pretty. Tanner, on the other hand, has said otherwise.
Just because you think she sounds pretty, now she has worth?
What? I never said that.
They have worth?
Oh, are you doing that? I don't know what that means.
Just because
I'm
you're
flattered.
like, oh, they sound
Thanks
hot.
to everyone.
Nico, know that we love you.
Aw, I love you guys too.
All right, bye-bye. That was a really good turnaround. That was fast. It made me look bad. I applaud you. It's the Jag and Tanner Show. Like, I just want to know. So stupid, man. Hey, now. It's the Jake and Tanner show. How's everybody been today? How you been today, Tanner?
Good.
Yeah? You all right?
I had my sunrise alarm clock wake me up this morning. It was actually a very nice and peaceful way.
A couple weeks ago, we were talking about, or not even that, maybe like a week ago, we were just talking about those sunrise alarm clocks, and somebody said they can be life-changing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, man.
I like it. Like I said, it was only $29 or $39. It's the Home Lab one, and it comes with a lot of features. Like you can change the light that wakes you up. You can change how often it wakes you, or like how long it takes the light to get progressively louder or like brighter. Also, it has another cool thing. It has a go to bed alarm too with the light on. So if you're sitting in your bed and like using it to read a book, it'll slowly get dimmer as you're supposed to go to sleep.
Hey, we got a meeting here tomorrow. We were supposed to talk about this because the Dalton Palooza. People want to know. There's meetings, suits are involved, and they want to know what we can expect. We really need to get names and numbers of people that said that they're going to bring things. You know what I mean? Like, we need to talk to Kyle on delay. He said something about that party boss. You know, what we were failing here.
Yeah, what are we bringing? But here's the thing. We're not bringing anything, right? You and I aren't.
We're bringing ourselves.
We're bringing ourselves?
We're bringing a little something called talent.
Yeah.
We're bringing a little something called celebrity. We're bringing something a little called looks.
We're bringing something that some people would call infertile hunks. That's what our new band name is going to be.
I really like it. Can I be the guy that possibly may have the drug problem and wears a backwards hat?
Yes.
All right.
As long as I can have the fedora.
Okay, so you're going to be the sensitive one?
I'm going to be the sensitive one.
All right. We're going to do the Dalton Palooza that's happening Saturday, August. We're still getting text messages like, dude, I'm so excited. Somebody said they're breaking their JT cherry. Oh, that's terrible to say it like that. But yeah, they are because they're coming out and partying and can't wait for Dalton Palooza. I'm getting texts from friends like going, not even from, like not hearing it on the radio station going, I heard somebody say something about a Dalton Palooza. What's going on?
Yeah, I think people are talking about it like statewide, if not countrywide.
Right, and I just say Saturday, August.
Yeah,
just keep
Saturday,
ready.
August.
Where's it at?
We don't know yet. We don't know a lot of these things, and it's offensive that you think we would.
Yeah.
Why would you think we know these things? And
I like having it a secret. And maybe it's only us and a taco truck that shows up, and then Kyle comes pick us up on the bus.
Yep. Yeah. No, listen, I'm down with that. Not sure if Dalton wants it that way.
No, probably not.
We've had a few ideas where it's just been like, we should just go somewhere and then go live, and then only the people who pay attention to our lives get to hang out with us.
Listen, Dalton Palooza, by the way, I just hid that beer.
Good.
Yeah, because it was still sitting by Joe's office, and I know he was going to take it.
It was either that or I know Chuck was
eyeballing
drooling.
It. Yeah. Well, Tom from the main dude, the VIP of Dalton Palooza, heard about it, loved it, sent us a ton of beer. So that's exciting. Mike, one of our agents, wants to bring a Packer player out there to do signing. We got
Barbara Rich going to go out there, be donating he's going to be doing haircuts, and all of his tips are going to go to the Humane Society.
Oh, what did Lynn say? Lynn said something. I got to figure that out. She wants to make shirts. I think she said she's all about it.
Oh, yeah, she's all about it. She wants to do that.
Hang on. I don't know what type of shirts, or maybe that's exactly what she was asking us. It's got to be V-necks. That's the only thing that I want.
Maybe. There's also been talks of possibly an ex-WWE person coming.
Oh, yeah, Hornswoggle or whatever.
That would open up your amateur wrestling to become the White Stingray.
Oh, boy, do I like that.
You could get in the ring with Hornswoggle.
So check this out. Oh, by the way, the Dalton Palooza Saturday, August, it's going for the Humane Society. It's a friendly family event. We're going to be there a couple hours early. We're going to be tailgating.
Yep.
We're going to try giving away tickets for the party bus.
Yep.
And we're trying to line up anybody and everybody that's going to go and that is actually bringing something. Andrea Simonis. She has her own that wood. Man, I always forget the name of her business, but she does some amazing things with.
Me too. I always forget it.
And there's a silent auction, and what she's doing, I think she's making boards. Not boards, cornhole or whatever.
Yeah.
For one of the silent auction giveaways, and that's
because we're doing a tournament for that, or just some friendly games. This person asked, "How would I describe Dalton Palooza to my wife?" It's a carpet remote.
Yeah, that's just
it's a remote for carpet.
That's it. That's easy.
That's how I described it to my wife, and she was like, "And there's a party bus?" And I said, "Of course there is."
I mean, it's going to be the biggest
carpet remote in the country.
Yeah,
in the country, if not world. Do they even have carpet in other parts of the world? I don't think so.
Is it every Saturday in August? No, it's one Saturday.
No. It's just Saturday, August.
We're not sure exactly when. Oh, yeah, it's Grainworks Old and New. That's exactly what Andrea Simonis, what she doesn't own. Hey, so this is what Lynn said. Hey, so I'm all about doing the T-shirts. It's a yes from me. So just let me know what you want for design, quantity, sizes, color, etc. Okay? I want V-necks that are way too low.
Yeah, like deep V-necks, like close to belly button V-neck.
And then Sonia wanted me to ask you if her company can sponsor them.
Sponsor the T-shirts? Double deep V's?
I don't double deep V's. Is that what you're saying, Linz? I'm assuming the Intel's paying for the shirt and vinyl and then putting their logo. Oh, yeah, no, for the T-shirts, logo on it somewhere.
That's your thing.
That's your thing. Yeah, we are not part of this.
Yeah, we have no part of it. We're bringing, once again.
She just said all the proceeds can go to the Humane Society. Anybody that wants to buy the double deep D. What?
Whoa.
I don't know. That was a Freudian slip.
Band name?
Freudian slip. But most important question, do I have to work it or can I get single mom wasted? Because if so, I'm going to bring someone else to work it so I can party.
You don't have to do anything,
You don't have to do anything. But yeah, if you want to bring somebody else to work your booth.
Or get single white mom wasted while working your booth.
Yeah, can I sell feet pics? Asking for a friend? Sure.
100% you can.
Yeah.
Every now and then I see that on TikTok. People will be like, "Oh, this guy, creepy guy at the gas station offered me money for a picture of my feet." And I told him to F off. And be like, "Why? Do you know how easy that is? Snap, done. $50."
It's exciting, man. It's exciting for the Dalton Palooza happening Saturday, August. And again, if you're listening to this and you stated that you were going to bring something,
please let us know.
Yeah, please let us know.
Hit us up on our Facebook.
Like the dude that's, I don't know if you were just new boot goofing and going to just bring the Blackstone, you were just... And you're not, but let us know because I'd love to have your phone number.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the person bringing the taco truck, the hula hoop.
At least a rough list of so far promises.
We're going to be getting a hacky sack event going.
Yeah.
It's terribly interesting.
Which you and I are really good at hacky sack.
Yeah.
So we at least need to get into that. Is there like a doubles tournament?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know how we going to be running it.
I don't know either, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway. So yeah, again, Saturday, August. And if you want to help out, if you got any ideas, you're like, what can I do? Like, what did somebody just say here? They want the feet pics. That's fine. If you got anything you want to bring, do it. Well, let us know first.
Yeah.
I love when Chandra, who she's one of the managers over there at Dalton.
She's the marketing manager. This was her idea to get us involved.
Yeah, and she's like,
as long as it's not illegal.
Right, that was her main thing. And then she's like, can I get on the bus? And I'm like, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then I'm like, so which Dalton? Can we say what Dalton we would like? And she's like, well, we're kind of talking about that. We're not sure if we can even have it at the store any longer.
Yeah.
So it might be in the middle of a cornfield, just like we were in high school.
Oh, that would be dope.
Farmer Dan's field. Did Farmer Dan know about it? And then when he comes out with his tractor, we all run.
Everybody runs.
And it's just like Dalton Palooza flags and double DD V-necks.
And then there's dogs, stray dogs just running around. Dang it.
People are hiding in trees.
There's a few people that are a little drunk that are like, I don't care.
I don't care. He's going to
handle this. Farmer Dan!
I want it. I want it to happen so bad.
Is anybody selling camping spots for Dalton Palooza? Somebody just asked. Not sure.
We're not sure. Again, we don't know where it is. I'm sure you can get your own camping spot close by.
Yeah. Do you live van life?
If you do, hashtag van life, great.
Yeah, live in your van.
Yeah, we should probably get the web design team to make something for it so we can send out, a link that just says Saturday, August.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just text Dalton Palooza. And it just
you want our text line to text the word Dalton Palooza.
Yeah.
We have a hard time with glass people can't figure out.
All right. Fine. Then carpet?
We'll just have to have it
Somebody will spell it with a K.
We'll have to be 3 Ds.
All right.
Double deep Ds.
Yeah, the double deep Ds. Dude, yeah, could you imagine those V-necks that we're selling that are just down to the belly button?
Oh, yeah. That sounds awesome.
Doesn't it sound great?
It sounds pretty
Finally,
cool.
like then you can see your gold chain.
Yes. Because people don't know that, but I wear a gold chain every day. So thin.
Yeah.
Floss.
It is.
That's how thin my chain is.
Yeah. It's like those invisible glasses.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Those
the frames. Do you remember those things? The frames that were like, I think we're talking like 90s. But there was a point when people didn't want you to know that they had glasses on.
Oh, you
so
can still see that. There's still
you
pieces
could,
of glass
but
in front of their face.
they weren't like so noticeable. They were like really thin, and then so it was like I don't know what they called them.
Like Invisalign now.
Right, but Invisalign for your eyeballs.
I'm happy that didn't catch on.
What do they call those? Invisible.
I think this is this feels like a fever dream you had from one of your bouts of COVID.
Maybe.
Like, Angie, you know how you have Invisalign? Invisasight.
Think about it.
You mean contacts? No!
Look at this. Look at this. Like right here. This is what I'm talking about. It's a sleek design. Look at. See, and you can't even tell.
No,
the frames.
Can't.
No, the frames are so thin.
Wow, those look good.
Right? Well, I don't like them.
Well, yeah, they look good on that guy's face, though.
But see, you can boom. Are they wearing glasses? I can't even tell.
Or do they just have a line on their face?
Right. Is that a tattoo?
Oh, weird.
Going from their ear to their eyeball. Yeah. See, you learn something new every single day, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Dalton Palooza happening. Get your tickets.
There aren't.
Yeah, I don't know.
If somebody's selling tickets,
don't get it.
Don't buy it. That's a scam. Because unless we do end up selling tickets. Once again, it's 7 months away. We don't have a lot of the information.
and we're going to be giving away VIPs for Dalton Palooza. You can win those later when we get closer.
Yep.
What's the VIP consist of? People were texting.
Oh, just a lanyard.
It's just a lanyard.
Lanyard that says VIP Dalton Palooza.
That's it. Yeah.
So, they're going to be pretty exclusive.
Yep.
Only for our VIPs.
But it's really exciting. So get ready, Saturday, August. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.
I was so focused on that, I didn't even get to really appreciate that rejoin. I was going to text you yesterday. You know what I'm looking forward to? The fact that I know tomorrow we're going to get the I can't go to sleep rejoin.
Oh, man. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. What an interesting stream of events.
Fun time.
My not so favorite time of the year is coming up, or every 5 weeks I get another haircut. So cool. That's what I got to do today. Go do a bunch of small talk. I did listen. That guy's great. Love him. I think he's extremely good at what he does. Make me look beautiful. He's got a really successful business. But man, hairdressers are there to talk. That's what they do all day long is small talk.
Yep.
And this guy's really good at talking. Like, he's good at it. He's good at keeping a conversation going. Well, by God, good. I would think you would be doing that career and owning the business. But some people, it depends on what mood I'm in. Like, again, there's days where I got to sit out there and do the Superman pose, and I look ridiculous because not Tony Horton, but Anthony Robbins says to do that when you're about ready to do like a presentation because it gives you courage and you're brave.
God, what is that? It just makes me uncomfortable. That Goggins? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was saying Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins, not what's the other guy's name?
Goggins. Yeah, David Goggins.
That felt like something he would say, like
Probably.
do the Superman pose, but also call yourself a little B first.
Oh yeah, that guy's intense. Anyway,
aggressive.
So apparently, bell bottoms are officially back, and I've been but they're not calling them bell bottoms. My wife just got some.
Okay.
And
wait, isn't this like your
flare jeans?
Yeah. Is this just a little bit more than flare?
Early 2000s, homie, was the best time on the planet for men's jeans. There was no better time. This is even better than the Jenko style.
Okay. Well, because they still use the bottom of Jenko jeans.
Right. Dude, I went into the buckle. I would go get Jackson. Listen, my very first trip down memory lane here on finding flare jeans for guys. Again, now you got to think. This is the time when thumb rings, bracelet watches were super popular.
I remember those. Still actually think that those are cool.
Belt buckles, but it had a bunch of cool designs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this was around this time. This is around, the Newlyweds.
Okay.
Jessica Simpson, Nick Lachey.
Okay, right around those newlywed days. The when she asked, is Chicken to the Sea really chicken?
Hold on. What song? Yes. This is Nickelback new song, How You Remind Me. Nelly, Hot in Her. 1,000 Miles. Vanessa, yes, it was a great time.
It was a great time. You know, I agree with you. I think we should go back to those times.
Dude, college days too. So all of your friends were in the same boat as you, and you know what that is? Drunk. There was
Drunk and poor.
There was no responsibility. And yes, what you just said there, everybody didn't have money.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going over to so-and-so's house now and he lives on a lake and you go, why am I not living on a lake?
Yeah. Why don't I have this?
That's what I mean. It was that time and it was a great time. And I went into Angie wanted to go to Abercrombie & Fitch. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
I believe it is.
Okay.
I think they're much smaller stores.
Are they?
They're just one step above kiosk.
All right. Well, I'm just saying that the Abercrombie & Fitch was a thing. She wanted to go in there. I went in there, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to try these pants on. They're flare. I don't even know what... Oh, I can tell you what I was wearing before that, club pants. You know what club pants are? They're that weird material that's kind of silky, but not silky. They used to call them club pants, and they're all black. They're black, and you would wear them at the club. It's like a dress shirt. For real.
And you just wore that out and about?
Well, I wore it for bartending because you had to look somewhat present, nice behind the bar. And
the only ones that I'm thinking of is like their skin tight pants, like almost like leggings.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Like you gotta show me ones that aren't like so tight, I guess, because the ones
no,
that
no,
I'm
these
thinking
weren't-
are horribly tight.
No, these aren't horribly. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find them. But that's what I would ask. And anyway, that's what I was wearing. And then I went in there and found those flares, and just my whole world opened up because just everything looked better with me in my boots.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Buckle because I was at that age, about 21 years old. I could still shop at the Buckle, and I found pants called Jacksons. Oh, these babies fit me like a glove.
And you don't do those anymore, or they don't make them?
They just don't make them.
That's
Then everybody
stupid.
went to tighter and tighter and tighter skinny jeans, like around the ankles. And had a tough time, man, for years.
Yeah.
Till I found 527s.
You know when I think that went away? When Maurice's stopped selling boys' clothes.
Is that what it is?
Because Maurice's used to sell boys' clothes in the early 2000s. Now they don't. And it sounds like when Maurice's got rid of their men's, that's when everybody else followed suit. Because that's where I used to get on.
Oh, my God, Maurice's. My wife had a credit card.
Yeah.
For Maurice's. She had a Maurice's credit card. We used to have a Buckle credit card, a Maurice's credit card. We had to pay these things off.
And they were like 38%.
Wait
always.
a minute. Did you say the men's section went away?
Yeah, they don't have a men's.
it did.
It went
Because I
away.
remember that they used to have that small section.
Small section for men. I would go in there because my mom would always go love Maurice's.
Oh,
my mom and sister loved Maurice's. So
what a difference.
So I would have to go and go just look at the 4 racks of boys' clothes.
Dude, it's kind of hot that your mom shopped at Maurice's.
Call her and apologize.
No, I'm not. I'm doing a compliment because my mom shopped at Fashion Bug.
I don't know what that is.
Fashion Bug is just like a ghetto Kohl's.
Oh God!
It's like a Payless that has shirts.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds. Was anything in a nice, tidy order?
Well, you know what they had right on the other side?
What?
Fashion Bug Plus.
Oh,
for the big women.
For the big.
So they had Fashion Bug, Fashion Bug Plus.
When we were
right next to a Radio Shack. Sorry,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and On Cue.
What the hell's an On Cue?
On Cue is Sam Goody.
Oh,
what a strip mall!
That was a great little strip mall
by
you had there.
Maurice's.
That's a great little strip mall.
And
you
a
had.
Kmart. Oh my
That's fantastic.
God. And a Chinese restaurant. Chinese.
They're almost exclusively in strip malls now.
And a tattoo parlor. And a dog grooming business. And a J.C. Penney's. Dude, this
How
was
long was this strip mall?
It was
or
pretty
was it
long.
kind of like in the like a block area where it's
no,
like,
you could park and go to every single one of those.
My God.
It sounds terrific now, doesn't it?
Well, let's be honest. The one in Marinette that I go to, it goes Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Famous Footwear.
Okay.
Dunham Sports.
Nice.
TJ Maxx.
All right.
A Dollar Tree.
All right.
What's the other one that's just like TJ Maxx except it's blue?
Walmart.
No, it's
Goodwill.
No, there's an R in it. I mean, I swear to God, they're the same store except TJ Maxx has a red logo and they have a blue logo, but they're in the same strip mall.
GG Greg's or whatever that is.
H&R Block? No. Either way, they have one of those and then a Planet Fitness.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah. Within the same parking lot, you can also get Jimmy John's, Aspen Dental, a Starbucks, and Burger King. It's actually a pretty dope area now that I think about it.
Yeah, this is where all the young kids would hang out. The
little strip mall?
Yeah, that little strip mall. Just because that On Cue was there in a Kmart. And I don't know about you, but we used to hang out in parking. Well, I didn't, but a lot of people would hang out in parking lots.
Loved parking lots.
Is it Ross?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Ross.
A lot of people were saying Ross.
Same thing as a TJ Maxx, and they're right next to each other. Oh, and a Kohl's is in there too. Dude, loved parking lots. Loved parking
Who did?
lots.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a place to hang out, man. MC Sports was another place that you could always.
You know why?
High schoolers were hanging out
because you could just all stop with your car there, and then we'd crank up our systems, and we'd see who's got the nicer system. I would always win. Until stupid Dan went and bought himself a 15-inch subwoofer.
Isn't that funny now, though? It really doesn't happen because cars now have they've made it to a point when they're going, why are we losing money on this? Why don't we just give them a package or whatever, or up the price where we have why are we leaving money on the table and they're going to ABC warehouse or wherever to install aftermarket systems and speakers?
My truck has an Alpine system in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
all
like
of my
they're
speakers
incredible now.
are amazing. I have surround sound, they call it. Like, it's a whole different thing. And then they have plug and play to get, if you want to plug in an amp and in a boom circle.
Well, cars have come so flipping far now. Now they're like spaceships. If you get some, dude, have you ever driven around or whatever in an old car? They're clunky.
Yeah, I have one.
They're terrible. Their brakes are the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even if you go way back, there was no power steering. And now get into a vehicle like a 2023 or whatever.
We didn't buy. There was a van that we were looking at, and we didn't buy it because you had to manually turn on the lights.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that with my truck. Yeah. See, I only have a little taste of what these nice vehicles
you
are.
have power windows.
Because I got power windows.
Yeah, like your truck's a lot like my work car that, but I have crank windows.
Right.
I have a CD player. I don't have an aux cable, so I can't plug that in. I carry around a JBL speaker.
Yeah, that sounds incredible.
It's pretty awesome.
No, I do that JBL speaker thing.
Yeah.
I take that with me just because I don't have anything else.
Well,
I got a CD player, but I don't have CDs.
I was thinking about getting one of those things that you plug into your cigarette lighter and then you tune it to the radio station.
Sounds amazing.
And they're only like $18.
They cost $18?
Yeah. On Amazon,
so hook up like a Bluetooth?
Yeah.
So why don't you just rock your AirPods?
I flushed one of my AirPods down the toilet, and then the other one the dog chewed on.
So I
just don't have AirPods anymore.
Right now, I don't know what happened, but I have to turn them
upside down,
almost upside down to get any kind of loud out of them.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. A lot of people complained about that,
where
especially
they just
those
lose
first gen ones.
Is that what we have?
Yeah.
That just they lose the sound.
Mm-hmm. My wife got me some for Christmas, and I said bring them back because I won't use them, and I'm not going to use them. So I brought them back.
What are they at now? What generation?
They have like AirPod Pro 2s now. So like, I don't know. It's been a while.
All right.
They don't even make the kind that we have anymore. I still have the case for it. So
I want to know old stores and malls now. Now I want to go down memory lane really quick.
Well, we used to have
Claire's.
GNC.
Is Claire's still a thing? Sorry, GNC. I don't know what the wall is.
Neither do I.
Walden Books. Yeah, sure.
What about Spencer's? That they don't have a brick and mortar store anywhere other than a mall, right? Spencer's or Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, Spencer's. They own the mall.
Yeah, that's where the mall is.
Yep. What about the Magic Eye store? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wait, there was a whole store that just devoted to the Magic Eye?
The Magic Eye books were published and became so big in 1996.
I remember our library at school would post things on the wall like new Magic Eye book this Friday, sign up now. Like there was a sign out sheet for the Magic Eye books.
Yeah, everybody loved them.
And all they did was give you migraines.
kids in school, man, came out of that school cross-eyed. Cross-eyed.
I blame me needing glasses on Magic Eye books.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I mean, that's not good. Like, what were you doing, Magic Eye? You weren't opening us up to reading.
No.
It's not like Magic Eye was a great gateway book to reading anything else.
Radio Shack was one. They were in malls.
Yes.
Wicks and Sticks.
Wicks and Sticks.
Applebee's. Do Applebee's hang out in malls?
Oh, yeah. That mall I was just telling you about with the Harbor Freight and the Ross.
Sure.
That has an Applebee's in it. And you know what's right outside of the Applebee's? A broken coin-operated model train set.
Oh, how wonderful.
Like you can put it, when it worked, if it ever did. I've actually never seen it working. I've only seen it broken.
Hi, what's up?
You could put in a quarter, and then the train goes around a few times. It's in a dome.
This all started because the bell bottoms are back. And then they're in the news because Target started selling women's versions recently, except they're not calling them bell bottoms. Extreme flare jeans.
Extreme.
Google, listen, Google Trends says this is it now. They're trending right now. It's the #1 back in style search this week, followed by fanny packs.
I get that. I 100% get that.
Do you know what else is coming back?
What?
Members only jackets. Hell yes.
Yeah. Dude, those have been. No, I was thinking the starter jackets. One with the pocket in the front.
Oh, yeah, that one's fun too. But
That's
this one's the
coming back.
members only. This is, you always pull the sleeves up. It's like a weird, it's almost like windbreaker
that's the same
material.
thing as a starter jacket.
You kind of just pull it up and it's real thin. But I think Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff. He used to wear a light blue one. Dude, he called it his panty dropper.
Wait, members only jacket?
Yeah, members only jacket. Yeah, they're big. And two more things that have made the top 5 coming back. Banana clips. I don't know what those are.
Oh, those are dope.
What do you got?
The members only jacket.
Oh, yeah, dude, we're getting some, right?
Those are cool. But I'm talking about those starter jackets. I know those are coming back for the football teams and stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude. Everybody had one in like 1998.
Everybody wanted one that had bulls.
Yeah, mine was Charlotte Hornets because the girls would wear those. Angie had the Charlotte Hornets one because she liked the blue and purple.
Yes. There was a couple of those in my school. Boys had the bulls, though, because obviously it's
the bulls.
MJ.
So banana clips and then Uggs. So Tom Brady's probably super pumped.
I just bought my daughter a pair of Uggs.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate buying shoes for kids.
Oh, yeah, because
I never understood that until my kid hit a certain age.
Now try having one with a bunion. If your kid has a bunion, it's a whole different level, man. A whole different level of buying shoes.
I really like that. Did you know that there's a society that thinks that we need to get away with shoes? Like do away with shoes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
They said we need to make more like Mickey Mouse shoes where they're super wide and big so you can it can really simulate walking barefoot.
And it would help with bunions. I got my
Probably.
kid making fun of her now. I feel bad because he'll be upstairs and he'll be like, Piper has bunions.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know what it is. It's the Jake and Tanner show. Hey, so whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking for an investment property or your dream home, well, Kelly Davies Homes Team, Landro Realty, man, are they going to take great care of you, walking all the buyers throughout the entire home buying journey. Many buyers feel that fall and winter isn't a good time of year to look for a home. That is a myth. It's an excellent time, especially this year with interest rates so low. Kelly Davies Homes Team, they've seen a slowdown in the crazy competitive sellers market we were experiencing earlier this year. And because historically there's not as much competition this time of year, many buyers that were getting rejected offers in the summer are now receiving accepted offers. So you're thinking about selling, you're thinking about buying, you need to think Kelly Davies Homes Team, Landro Realty, and you can find her on Facebook. Going to be playing a take from Jake and Tanner. Do you remember how much it's for?
$60 today.
$60 today. Brought to you by Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. If you would like to play, now we'd like to hear from you. 866-916-0959. Somebody said they're taking you on. They want to try anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm smarter than, 98% of anybody who thinks this show is any good.
Yeah. Well, ain't
so.
that true? 866-916-0959 if you want to play. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's P1 Pete.
P1 Pete?
Yep.
Have you won recently?
No, never.
All right, P1 Pete.
Oh, that's the person who said they're calling me out.
Oh, is it really?
100% smarter than Pete.
Yep.
Oh, my God. It's crazy how you got through.
Pete.
All right,
100%.
P1 Pete. 5 questions. Tanner's going to leave the room. We want him to leave the room because otherwise he would hear the questions and he gets asked the same questions. And if he heard the questions that we're about ready to ask you and they were the same questions, that would be called cheating. We don't want that. Now, if you win, you're getting $60. Tanner wins, it goes up $20 a day thanks to Prospera Credit Union. So it'll be $80 tomorrow that we play for. If there is a tie, lowest time will win. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your answers. You might want to move along somewhat faster. And if you say pass, that'll be your answer. We don't come back around to the question. We only do this once. Do you got it, P1 Pete?
Yep, gotta get it great.
All right, my friend. Your take from Jake and Tanner $60 edition begins in 3, 2, 1. Open your hand and smile has been which candy's ad slogan?
Smothers.
What shoulder should you throw spilled salt over?
Left.
Vermilion is a shade of which color?
Purple.
What animal is the logo used by Mack Trucks?
Bulldog.
Infantry, cavalry, artillery cards are key to what Parker Brothers game?
No clue.
Time. Not even a guess. All right. How do you feel about that?
All our guesses.
All right. Tanner! Tanner's re-entering the room. You see me flag him down. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to grade these all together. Hang on.
Peter O'Riordan.
Peter O'Riordan. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Open your hand and smile has been which candy's ad slogan?
Kiss.
What shoulder should you throw spilled salt over?
Right shoulder.
Vermilion is a shade of which color?
Red.
What animal is the logo used by Mack Trucks?
Dog.
More specific.
Bulldog.
Infantry, cavalry, and artillery cards are key to what Parker Brothers game?
Risk.
Time. All right, P1P, let's go through these. Open your hand and smile has been which candy's ad slogan? P1P said Smolders or something.
Oh. So
Tanner
not,
said
right?
Kiss. Eminem.
What? I
Eminem.
thought it was melting your mouth, not in your hand.
It's just has been. So there must have been an ad a long time ago.
Those unsexy M&Ms now.
I know, it's terrible. I liked my green M&M sexy.
Listen, I still want to.
Yeah.
Tucker. Yes, we all wanted to make love to the green M&M, but none of us said it out loud.
Who's saying it out loud to get that canceled?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, it was Tucker.
No. They were like, we're taking her out of heels. We're going to put her in shoes. And Tucker's like, oh, you guys won't be happy until none of the M&Ms you want to get a drink with. And it's like, what are you upset about?
What shoulder should you throw spilled salt over? P1 Pete said left. Tanner said right. Left is correct.
It's right hand, left shoulder.
P1 Pete's winning by 1 right now.
Vermilion
is a shade of which color? P1 Pete said purple. Tanner said red. Red is correct. Tie ball game. Which animal is a logo used by a Mack truck? P1 Pete said bulldog. Tanner said bulldog. Bulldog is correct. 2-2. Infantry, cavalry, artillery cards are key to what Parker Brothers game? He said no clue. Tanner said risk. Risk is right.
Yeah.
Thanks, P1 Pete. You're going to make somebody happy. Look, it's made it $80.
So.
What?
I can keep playing now.
Yeah, that's true.
You can do it. You sound a little loaded today, P1 Pete.
Yeah, you a little drunk?
What?
You a little drunk today?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I worked 60-some odd hours this week.
All right.
So,
it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I work weekends, and I work Monday, Tuesday.
Gotcha. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. We'll hear from you tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
See you. There you go. $80 is going to play for when we play tomorrow.
I'm really happy that the saga of Wrench has ended.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it ended the way it did, too. I like that it started with him liking us and ended with him hating us.
I don't know if he hates us. I think he thinks that we're hating on him, and we're not.
We're not at all, but that was the only natural progression that was going to go.
Yeah. Hey, Planet Fitness, boy, is that environment huge. It's a judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness is a family where employees are there to encourage and get to know you. Trainers there to help guide you and set up workout schedules to help you achieve your goals.
And it's not just huge. It's insanely clean.
It is.
Like white glove clean. Literally, the manager will walk around and rub the underside of treadmills to see if there's dust with a white glove.
They got even like secret...
They have secret people
shoppers
doing it.
They do, yeah.
So that place is always clean. And if you're like, well, I still am a little worried about COVID. I have people. Well, download the app. They have a people meter.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can look at the app and be like, ooh, there's too many people there. I'll wait a little bit. Check later. Not a lot of people there. I'm going.
Constantly cleaning machines. Right next to you, they'll be clean. At one point, they were wiping my sweat away when I was on the treadmill.
They're so
the other day, it was a sponge bath while I was right there. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
Super nice.
Well, I mean, and sure. I mean, if you don't want them to touch you, they're not going to.
They're not going
but
to.
I wear my shirt that says, please touch me.
Yeah. Touch if you want.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Trainers also work with individuals with disabilities, physical limitations. Can work on low impact plan that's customized to the individual. And again, very clean facilities. The most important here, $10 a month, no contract. $10.
That's so beautiful.
No contract.
Just amazingly beautiful.
Yeah. All right, you are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. We're going to be doing our bonus segment. We'll be doing that next. Text LINK, LINK to 71090 if you want to be a part of it.